as Mortis asks the question to Everlast, the living spell, you see this smile on Everlast's face as it fades away. Cheppy and Teriel smashing crystals in small alcoves around. You're Everlast is gone, and the purple glow fades from the room. There seems to be no response, Mortis.
Well, I guess it was a misnomer then, huh? Everlast.
I don't think he was going to help us anyway. From the looks of it, we tried everything. We tried to say everything. So what's our next move? Are we in combat still?
Yeah, I was looking up to see if
That's kind of what I was wondering too.
You are currently not in combat. You do not see anything up above, but Mortis saw nothing earlier.
Okay, I thought that was gonna work.
I know breaking the crystals was rash, but Chebby thinks that these have something to do with those blades that are upstairs.
Well,
We need to be able to get up there.
So, I do agree with you. I think the crystals do have something to do with that. But if this tower was used by, you know, the people that lived here, right? There's got to be some sort of system that they must have used. Maybe there's a way to, like, deactivate whatever's going up there with these crystals. I know we broke them, but can you mend them?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think so. I can mend.
Do we want to check and see what's up there first?
I can tell you what's
Before
up
we
there.
That
mend
might be
them?
wise.
Well, we know that whatever it was hurt Mortis really bad, right? So,
There are two giant swords. They look like they were made of shadow itself. Also, it sliced through reality as well as my clothes. But not really through them. Because I didn't rip the clothes. But it
Yeah,
hurt
you really
me.
didn't look great falling down out of there. That was slightly scary.
Yeah, it was awful. Don't go up there. Unless we're ready to fight a bunch of shadow blades. Also, there seemed to be some sort of, you know, that force field that Verna Miranda was talking about. Well, that's there,
So
and
should
those
we-
sword things can float through it. So they
But-
weren't lying.
Maybe if we break the rest of the crystals, the sword things will go away. It might be a form of protection.
Maybe.
If we try it, we could at least try it. You said you might be able to mend it, right?
can always try, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we try.
I mean,
think
we've
it's
already
worth a
broken so
try.
many. Why not just
I mean,
continue
it's
to
already
do the whole
anybody
thing? Yeah.
started.
As for the barrier, if I recall correctly, Veneranda said that that Wall of Force was a spell, yes?
Mm-hmm. And I could
Perhaps
probably,
we'd be able to dispel it.
yeah, I could do that. I could give that a shot. If we can deal with those swords.
Blades.
Do you think that they're magic that I could?
I recall Veneranda saying that the spell does not affect them, but I'm not sure if that's
Okay.
related.
Do you still have your eye available to look
I
after
can
we?
most certainly cast it, yes.
Okay, so maybe we should smash the rest of these crystals and then see if it did anything. I don't know.
Yeah. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Okay. How many do we have left?
There should
Well,
only be a couple.
I've done 2. Or
Chubby's
3.
done a handful.
5 left.
Okay. All right, I
Teriel's
guess-
in front of one right now.
Do you
We're
see
sure we don't
anything?
want to check first before we do the rest of these. I mean,
Yes, would you like me to go ahead and cast my spell then?
yeah, I would say keep it up there. Maybe Velen can check while we, go at these crystals. We might not want to mash them all.
If Everlast has disappeared, maybe the other spell would have as well, so might as well check to see if they're there, or maybe even flickering.
I just sent Booger up there, and they cut Booger in half. So I'm not sure if it's probably safe for
so she
anything
has
to go
the
up
eye.
Well, no, but her eye's invisible. Remember, we can't see it.
Yes. In theory,
Yeah,
it
okay.
should be
Yeah.
safe.
Maybe. Maybe.
So, Velen, you begin to cast this spell, yes?
Yes, I lean against the wall so that I have a nice sturdy kind of support. And then I go ahead and I cast Arcane Eye.
All right. Velen covers up her eye, and you see the concentration on her face as she begins to guide this invisible eye. It materializes, and that vertigo is there for a second, Velen. You begin to guide your eye, and are you sending it up?
Yes.
All right. Please do me a favor and make a stealth check with advantage for me, please.
$16.
All right. You send the eye up, 30 feet up to the hatch. Standing around the hatch, well, not I guess standing, but floating near the hatch, you now see the shapes of these two void-like blades, these living blades of disaster, hovering around the hatch. You see the force shield, this force bubble, is a hemispherical shape around the hatch as well. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, please, Velen.
Perception. 10.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that I've never really seen anything like these before, right?
Make an Arcana check.
Or heard anything like that? 24.
24. You have heard of these before. These are some very nasty constructs, Velen. They are very, very nasty indeed. They don't have a lot to them, but in their basic actions of being able to attack things, they are exceptionally nasty. They are also very very good at withstanding many different kinds of attacks. I don't think you know all of the specifics, but yeah, they're constructs, and they don't have a lot to them, but they hit very, very hard.
And since they're constructs, there's nothing really in terms of like dispelling or anything, right? Because they're not
Correct.
actual spells themselves. Okay. I would be relaying all of this, by the way. Everything I see.
All
So you wanna
right.
show what
So
we
the
could
eye
even
is
do
still
to do?
hovering up there, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Just keeping an eye out, for lack of a better phrase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the crystal in front of me, the one that's all the way like north on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any text or anything around it?
No.
Can it be removed?
Do you try to remove it?
Yeah, I tried to remove it.
How?
So I think the first thing I would try and do is I would wait. Does it look?
You can assume that it is set like into the wall.
Okay, it's in the wall.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, they are embedded in these niches.
Is it completely, like all the way around it? Is it completely sealed all the way? Are there any cracks or anything around it? Around the it being embedded in the wall? I'm sorry, what was that?
Investigation check, please.
Investigation. 18.
There are little cracks and things that have formed over the years. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to reach into my bag. And how big are the cracks, would you say?
Not very. I mean, any sort of deterioration that you might expect over a very long period of time is the foundations have definitely shifted and moved. There's probably some fresh cracks that are there as well. But because of the shape of this place and the fact that it's kind of like this strange star shape, it's probably absorbed a lot of the damage very well. Lots of triangles here. So there's only really a few cracks here and there.
Are any of them big enough for a seed to go in?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to pull out a seed and push it in there. And then I am going to cast Druidcraft on it to make it grow in the crack.
Excellent. Give me a Constitution saving throw that will count as a concentration check.
Constitution saving throw. All right. 9. Oh,
You're in my aura.
Yeah, I'm within his aura.
I mean to move myself. What the fuck? There we go.
So
that's an extra 4. So that is a 13.
13.
You see like little roots and things begin to form. You're struggling against the stone here though, right? It's not quite enough.
Okay. Yeah, I stop casting it. Oh.
You can see that the gem definitely moved though.
Okay. I think do I have any do I have anything I can use?
Mm-hmm. You have a whole goblin.
That's fair. Mortis!
It's not entirely true. I'm about 50% goblin right now.
Mortis, can you come here? It's kind of tight fit here. You get in front. Let me back up. Can you look? Can you get this gem out? Do you think?
Hey, like I could do it, you know?
Yeah,
That's true. Moonbrook's got quick fingers.
She's so good at this.
Have at it.
Yeah,
just
if
afraid I'm
it's
gonna
like
break
a
it, you know?
gem that we could sell, you know, like I could definitely get it out.
Okay, well, do it then. Prove
Right.
it.
She's
Go for
gonna
it.
walk over, whip out the thieves' tools, and start to pry the gem out of the niche there. I think bare minimum on this, she's gonna have an insane roll. She has her rogue
Right,
BS. Yeah. Let me see. Did she give sleight of hand? Yep. The minimum that she can roll is an 18.
Goodness gracious.
26. In mere seconds, she pries it out with a strange, like, hook-like looking lockpick. Pops it right out. There we go.
Great job,
She
love.
begins to stuff it into one of her pockets.
No, wait. No. I
I
want
got
Scan
it
to
out
take a
fair
look.
and square.
That's fine. You can keep it. I just want Scan to look at it.
Did anything happen when she popped that out as well?
Nope.
Not even from my side.
Nope.
Let's have Scant look at it, but it's yours, love. You claimed it.
Yeah, you can have it.
She nods her head. She holds it up for Scant. It appears to be some sort of gem.
Duh.
But like what kind?
A very shiny kind. Look, gems are not exactly my speciality.
But you don't think there's anything else with it? Why do you think it's here, Scant?
Well, judging from what I heard, it was probably related to some of the foci for the spell of Everlast. But beyond that, I do not believe it has any purpose. I am unsure, however.
Scant, you're really smart. How would you ask Everlast about...
A very astute... I'm sorry, I saw Mortis for a second as I said that, and I just... I heard the scoffing. A very astute observation. How may I assist you?
How would you ask Everlast about this place without being able to talk about this place? Because every time we tried to get information, he just kept saying he couldn't tell us.
Well, it seems as if you've run into a rather difficult problem. I definitely would not have asked him about this place. I would have asked him about other things that perhaps he may have known. If this spell's purpose was not to tell you about anything here at this place, then I definitely would have used the logic of asking things unrelated to this place.
That's harder than you think. But Cheppy's also not a genius.
Well, I could mend these crystals and we set them back up and it'll come back.
You could try.
Unlikely.
You may not.
Never mind.
All right.
I believe whatever foci were used for the spell will most likely no longer function. A spell would have to be recast.
So Everlast is gone forever?
Most
Cheppy
likely.
just killed him?
Yes.
Oh.
But it was told that he could be in multiple places at once, I thought.
It appears that these gems were the foci, however, for its use. So, destroying the foci destroyed Everlast.
Okay.
I don't know why we're all surprised.
Well,
It's pretty obvious.
I guess we'll just move on from there. It's not much we can do. Can't go
Move up,
backwards, right?
really? We gotta go up. Don't we? We gotta
We
go
do
up.
have
Well, I
to
mean,
go up still.
if it's not going to work, I said we take all the crystals.
But yeah, of
useful
course.
later.
Duh.
Yeah, definitely. Moonbrook, you should go get those.
Can you smash them,
Yes.
right? So they come out of the wall?
Hey, like, we
And then-
need to think about our future here, alright?
We
Like,
do.
you know,
Yes.
we could, like, totally use these gems.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
All
they're
right, so-
gems. You don't want to use them?
Well,
Yes,
We
I-
definitely do, Moonbrook. Let's go get them.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think she's speaking in code. What was that?
She slowly holds up a middle finger.
Hmm.
Can you understand?
That's a foci for you, Mortis. All right, let's get these out. Mortis, you have tools you can
Of course I
do
do.
the same. All right, I'll start mending these, and maybe Moonbrook can get the rest, and this you could possibly loosen them up. I don't know. You have claws.
You want all the crystals here or what?
Yeah, let's do them all.
Well, you broke a couple of them, and those are not going to be worth as much.
I
nearly,
can
but
mend
they're
these.
Probably
Well, I
fractions
can-
of.
I'll try to mend them. See what
Okay.
happens.
Okay. And we're
Velen,
gonna break-
can you see that magical wall?
You mean the Wall of Force?
Yeah.
It would,
Yes.
so, the way that you would perceive it, Valen, is it would be like like the air is sort of shimmering. Not shimmering, vibrating. You know how it kind of happens when, you know, it's extremely hot? You can see the heat waves. It's similar to that, but the air has a certain vibration to it.
Sort of. It's
Okay.
you know when it's really hot,
Mm-hmm.
you can kind of see the heat radiating off of the ground and making everything around it certain
Kind of like me.
type of movement.
Okay, so you can see past it then. You can see an image on the other side.
Correct.
Okay. Then maybe we don't have to pull it down. I can just use a susu to get us to the other side.
That would have been great. Oh boy, that would have.
But
That
Yes,
makes
the
but
sense.
we
swords are
have
still
two,
there.
Yes,
and-
2 living blades there.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
are
no.
constructs.
Do you
So can
think
they
we'll
go-
see somebody if they were invisible, Velen? Cheppy could make someone invisible, but if it's... How do you think they sense? Is it just magics?
Their main function is that they can hit really hard.
I could have told you that.
Would you allow me to finish then, Mortis, or would you like to, continue?
Well, they fly around. They also cut things in half. They almost cut me in half.
Okay,
also
I'll
float
let
through the-
you finish then.
They also
Go on.
float through the force wall. Well, yeah,
Tell
you
us
just
more.
said I could. And they
Go
float through
on.
the force wall and stuff. And they're very dangerous. Any
Correct.
questions? Thank you.
But they are also very basic, and they are very good at withstanding attacks. So they're very, very beefy. They hurt a lot, but I don't think there's really much else to them.
Do you think
Yeah, they're
Tyrael and Nissa could try grabbing them?
Huh?
Oh, I should also mention I did try to
To
lasso one. of them.
restrain them so they can't fly around and attack us.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to say. I threw the a lasso around one of them, and it just went right through it. So I don't think you could actually grab onto it. Which
We
is
have to dispel
pretty
them
shitty.
somehow. Let's
You said
take
they were
care of the rest of
constructs?
these.
Yes, they're like a void-like construct. I don't really know how else to explain it.
You think some... I mean, the what? They're void, so the darkness is... Would light do something?
It's hard to say, really, because the void could be the absence of light, and if it is void, then it's eternal darkness, which
Could
means
also
it's
be
just
the
gonna
absorption of it,
absorb
yes.
light. Exactly. Thank you,
Correct.
Valen. Thank you.
Yes.
We have a... Nissa, can you... I don't know if you could reach, but could you breath weapon and maybe... If they're constructs, cold?
I could potentially freeze them. I don't know. I'm willing to try.
Which one?
Gotta figure out how we can all
would-
get up there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Getting a little too close
fly
to them, though.
spell that you had on Teriel and Ray and yourself, Cheppy, has ended, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
I also have heard of these old. I've heard stories about some of my buddies back in Karkalak who would go after some wizards and things and mages and stuff. Velen, let me know if this makes any sense. And they would like look at things and like break them into a billion pieces with their minds spells. Is there something anything any of you all could do? Could you like point to something and break it into a bunch of pieces?
What?
Okay, just a thought. I don't know. Because maybe if it's a construct, you'd be like,
Some
yeah,
sort of
shatter that
spell
or
to
something, you know?
shatter things. Is that what you're
Yeah,
looking
something like
for?
that. Yeah, of course. Is that a thing? That's a thing,
I
right?
mean... Maybe, but I can't think of anything I can do like that.
Okay.
If I was to try to freeze them, they would need to be close to each other. How big of a space is it up there?
Oh, it's about, oh boy, I want to say it was about 25 by 35. I don't know, I was being cut in half.
They'd have to be within 15 feet of each other.
Well, the good news is if we can get one, then we know to work on the other.
Yes, but I can only do that once.
I could
Oh.
also cast that spell that I learned with the frosty finger things.
Oh.
Can you do
What?
that from down here, or do you have to get close?
I would have to be pretty close, so I would not recommend that.
Okay, because, yeah, that's like 30 feet up.
Yes.
Here's a wacky idea. Feel free to say no.
What?
We'll
Okay,
get
gotta
hit
get-
first.
Oh, okay. I just was gonna see if we can get over that hurdle now. All right. So what if we empty out one of the bags of holding? We go up there, because if they're swords, we can just put them in our bags of holding.
But what if they slice the bags of holding?
Yeah, from the inside.
And that should give us enough time to run, right?
But run where? They
We can
We
shoot them.
lose bags of holding.
But they can go through that wall. They can go through that little wall. That, like,
All right,
false
we
wall.
scoop it up into the bag of holding, and then we throw it down the hole. And then that should give us enough time to susu into the other side. But that also, hold on, before you all say no, I'm going to say no. Because if it can have any sort of incorporeal, ethereal energy of when I threw that lasso on it, it's probably just going to stab me in the face as I do it. So never mind.
Yeah.
No, thank you, Mortis. You're welcome, Mortis. All right, as you were.
Cheppy likes the idea with the susu. What if a couple of us did try to fight the swords while one person got susu'd in to grab it, and then we all just jumped down?
To grab what?
Grab what?
What?
Oh, we not grabbing? Cheppy thought we were grabbing something in here. I thought Morty went up to go grab something.
No, this is the way forward. Like, we have to go through there to get to where the rest of this place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
The only door in here is where we came from, which is that window, which I'm pointing to, silly. And then there's also above,
Yeah.
which I unlocked.
So, okay.
Ooh,
Let's
ooh, ooh,
combine
ooh.
all that we have. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This is fun.
They're still up there, right? So, from what we've seen so
Obviously.
far, they've not come down here, right?
Correct.
So, if we can get close enough, maybe... I mean, I can try some magics on them from a safe distance, right? Because they haven't passed that hatch. They've not come through it down at us. They're staying right there.
Correct.
So if I'm up a little bit, then I can try and do a couple different things. Relative safety.
The only fear that I have is whatever we choose, we need to throw everything that we can, because what if we initiate them to come down here and we're not in a good space? There's no escape. You know?
Well,
So if we do something, yes.
if I get up there, I guess I just need to stick my head into the opening and breathe.
Not even.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
How far away? How
Yes,
far away
no.
can
We don't
you?
want you to get decapitated.
Yeah. How far away can you blow your breath?
15 feet.
Okay, so and it's 30 feet up, so you only need to be about 15 feet up in the air right here in order to do it.
Yes, but then I will only reach the opening itself and
She would
not
need
what is
to be
beyond it.
yes, exactly.
Right,
And if you were to do the
right.
same with me, I would also have to be the same exact spot in order to.
Oh, I thought they were on the edge. I thought we could still
No,
sort of
no.
see them from here. Can we not?
You cannot see them
They
from
pass by sometimes, and when something aggroed it, like my booger did, and then they cut it. And might I say that booger travels at 30 feet every 6 seconds, and he went up only 6 seconds before he was killed, which means he was at 30 feet, and then they killed it. So they can sort of reach past that 30 radius
I have two
Dimension.
ideas.
range.
Okay.
The first idea is ludicrous, but
Love it.
Venom would get on Nissa's shoulders and hopefully have enough space to be able to shoot whatever up there. Or I can summon the moonlight on top of them. And if our theory is correct about light, it also I was able to stop things from being in a certain so if somebody went invisible or something went invisible, I was able to pull them out with my spell. And it reaches very far.
So, just to clarify, these things are not untouchable. They are just very, very beefy. They are not invisible. They are just void-like in appearance.
But what if they were?
So, but what if they were?
What if they were invisible? What if? Can anybody cast darkness, Chappie? Can you do darkness stuff?
Cheppy might be able to.
What if we go up there and darkness the place, if they're made of darkness, then you won't be able to see them, and they won't be able to sense everything because they're made of darkness, right? What if we just murky their waters?
Wait, you're assuming they have eyeballs.
Yeah.
Chippy's also slightly terrified of that plan.
Why is that?
Because we can't see.
Because what if they can't cut
Yeah,
us
but they
and we
can't.
can't see
But then they
them?
can't see. If they're made of shadow, and then you make shadow, then they're nothing.
What if
they're
this
only-
is like mad scientists?
They only
pretty
make sense
sure-
right now because of what we perceive, and we could perceive them as a sword. But if we perceive them as a part of the cloud that we make, then we just walk right through. Come on.
I'm pretty sure swords don't have eyes and thus do not rely on.
We're talking about magic fucking swords here. Of course, they're
Okay, but
nothing really matters. here when it comes
you're
to
assuming
whether it
that
has eyes or not.
if we get rid of the light, they'll die.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
They'll be confused, at least for us to be sleep on through.
But we'll be confused.
Yeah,
'Cause we
well, some
can't
of us could
see.
see through. Some of us could see through the dark.
And then we'll become Swiss cheese.
They won't see
Magical,
us.
wait, magical
Because-
darkness?
Because in my
We don't know if they will see us or not is the problem. If we knew for sure they wouldn't see us, perhaps this would make sense. But since we don't know, whoever
Have you
goes
ever-
up there first would basically be a guinea pig.
Have you ever
Right.
taken a glass of water and then throw it in a pool or a puddle?
I'm not
What
saying
happened?
I don't think it can work. I'm just saying we don't know for sure if it will work.
Okay, Mortis, you're confident in this, right?
Yep, 100%.
Okay. So if she casts that, do you want to be the first one up?
Of course. I hate this idea. Go, yes.
Chippy can't do it.
No.
What do you mean Chippy can't do it? Chippy, you can do anything.
Chippy can't do anything, but Chippy doesn't have a lot of magics left, and if we're not 100% on this idea, Chippy's magics might be used for something else.
Damn it. Oh, you can do it. You're just quitting, you little quitter.
No, she's not quitting. She's trying to protect
Mortis,
the
are
fact
you trying
that
to
we
set up
may
shit?
use it later.
No, I was just trying
What
to...
if,
What?
what if we send someone up who's able to do quite a bit of damage and we throw some spells at one of them and see if it fucking disappears? Brute force it, we don't go inside, we see what we can see from the hatch, we have somebody fly up, and from there they try to destroy them.
I'm out of things except ideas.
Because at the moment, our options are we hope to God that doing something like that would work and thus become a bunch of Swiss cheese. I could try to enfeeble them, but I don't believe, I'm not sure really if that would work on a construct, to be quite honest with you. Which could weaken it, but I'm unconfident in that. So...
That's one of the things Chippy.
it.
That's one of the things Chippy could use her magics for. Is remember that big creature we fought and Chippy slowed it down and had that big green bubble on the ground, or the golden bubble. Chippy could do that up there, and everything in there would get coated on it, and they'd move a lot slower, and they'd be really tired. They'd
That
get
would be
almost
perfect.
exhausted.
Wait. Can you do that pestilence thingy that you did?
That's what she's talking about.
No,
That
I thought you were talking about something else.
The holy radiant stinky?
Yeah, is that what you were
Radiant-
talking about? That
That's
like
exactly-
That's what Chippy's talking about. The big light damage,
and
radiant damage,
yeah, and it's gross and stuff.
and
you do
bright. That's what Chippy's talking about.
And you can do that from
Somebody said
down here.
radiant.
Chippy can do that from right here. From
Question.
120 feet away, in fact.
Is it gonna hit us? Do we need to move?
No, we would be fine down here. Chippy would be okay with just up there.
Slight issue. I also work with toxins and poisons and making people exhausted. Would that work for a construct?
Well, is there blood pumping through a construct's veins?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
The
Doesn't
radiant may
need
work.
blood.
You would
Oh,
get
nice,
the
okay.
impression that it would not, Velen.
No, yes, it's one of those things, right? Poison is effective on things that are living and breathing. Because it goes
But the
through
radiant
a
light,
circulatory
that could
Chippy's
probably-
isn't poison, though.
Oh, yeah, right. It's radiant stuff, right?
It's just
The light.
like a blast of radiant damage.
That may be good. That may be good.
Perhaps.
It might be worth a try at the very
And
least.
I can do something like that too, but I have to be able to see them. So
I got this bag of holding. If we ever plan A is bag of holding. Plan B
but
is
like,
darkness.
Doesn't the bag of holding have stuff in it, Morty?
Yeah, I've got like 30 pounds of iron. You want to hold on to it?
Not
We
really.
could use
we
the
kinda
iron.
need that
No, we
stuff.
can't. Never mind.
Maybe uses some of that for her magics.
Okay, so what do we think about trying to use this spell of Cheppy's up there?
I got an idea. We wait for one of us to cut us in half. We take two halves, we put them together, we make a hole, we crawl out the hole. Right idea?
What?
I think Cheppy should do her spell, and then we go up there and muscle through them.
Looking through my arcane eye, are they still kind of in the same spot as they were before? Those two
Yes,
blades?
they are.
Are they
And,
next
and
to
that
each
spot
other?
is it right near the entryway or is it a little bit above it?
It's just off to the side of the hatch.
Okay. And are they both together or are they separated?
Separated.
So they're on like opposing
Either
sides.
sides, yep.
So Cheppy, I'm looking at them right now.
Uh-huh.
You have one on the left side of the hatch, one on the right side. About how many feet away from each other would you say they are? Would I be able to tell that from...
Yeah. Hang on. Oh,
Dylan,
cool.
can
I
you see
just
how
closed
big the
window.
room is?
Yes, let me see.
Sorry, give me a sec. I just accidentally closed the window.
Take your time.
Okay. Yeah, so they're standing on opposite sides of the hatch. The wall of force is about 20 feet in diameter that you can guesstimate there, Valen. The room is oval in shape, and there are two doors on the southern side. Give me another perception check, Valen.
$20.
When you look at the doors, you notice that there is something above the doors. You can't quite make it out. Looks like a little recess of some kind.
In order to get closer to the doors with my eye, I would have to move through the wall of force, right?
Which you know that you will not be able to do.
Right. If I were to move the eye closer, would I be able to get some sort of a better look, or is it basically just going to be the same view?
You would definitely be able to get a better look if you're able to get the eye closer.
Okay, so I'd like to move it close enough to the wall of force where my eye is not touching it,
Okay.
to see if I can look above the door and see if there's anything I can notice.
One more perception check. Nope.
Natural one.
As you get closer to the wall of force, the spell dissipates. Your arcane eye dissipates. You got a little too close.
Are you alright?
Alright, so...
What happened?
That wall of force, it's about 20 feet in diameter. The room itself is a big oval. Two doors on the opposing side, so the southern side, past the wall of force. There was something above each of them, but I couldn't quite get a good look at it. I tried to move my eye closer, but it got a little close to the wall of force and it dispersed my spell. Now, they are both to the sides of the entryway. Was I able to get a look about how far apart the two swords were?
Yes.
Because that's the main thing, yeah.
Yeah, they are, yeah, I mean, they're like 15 feet apart. So they're on either side of the hatch, and they are, like right next to the wall of force. They're seemingly unfazed by the wall of force.
So they're about 15 feet apart from one another. They are relatively close to that wall that my eye just went through. And the thing with that is that they appear unfazed, so I'm assuming that even if we get to the other side, those swords will most definitely come to make us into Swiss cheese. Therefore, I believe we need to deal with them.
All right. Chappie, I can go up there and take the blunt damage from them.
We can go up together, can we not? We can. You can take one, and I can take the other. Once Cheppy does her thing, and they're
Cheppy can do her thing down here.
She just needs to get to the visual.
But if you do your thing down here, and we go up there, we'll be affected as well.
So, what Cheppy was thinking is it's mostly to really hurt them, because this will really hurt them.
Okay. All right, let's go with that.
Yeah.
We don't have to keep it up there. It's more just like a...
Okay.
Can you just keep it there? Like just go, and then just hold it there for a bit?
Question.
Cheppy could hold it there for sure until they're very hurt.
You're right. So, Velen, how big was the space again? You said it was an oval.
Yes, so the room is an oval. It's about 20 feet in diameter.
The room itself
The wall of force, yeah.
Yeah, the wall of force is 20 feet in diameter. The oval of the room is maybe about 50 feet long and roughly 40 feet wide.
Okay. And, Chappie, how big can you make the thing?
It's probably about a 30-foot radius, so a 60-foot diameter, so the whole room.
Oh, shit. So,
How many horses?
you could just maybe
All the horses.
pass that, and then we'll just hang out for a little bit? And we'll just
If
see
they
if that...
can't leave that room, they're just stuck in it.
Cheppy, please give me an intellect check. Actually, this would be Arcana. Make an Arcana check.
Oof.
Yeah,
It's not a natural one.
Seems fine.
Yeah, everything seems fine. Cheppy's math works out. We also don't have to. We could just go up there and I'll fight it.
How exhausted will you be if you did this?
Well, Cheppy always has Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
We would just have to take a short rest and Cheppy would be okay again.
All right, Nissa, how about me and you stand where this opening is? Everyone else stand back. Cheppy, you get behind me and do what you gotta do. And if it pulls them down here, we'll deal with them down here. If not,
Yes.
guess we're going up.
If they come through that opening, I will breathe on them.
Okay.
Chappie,
Because
get
then I can hit
darkness
both of
ready.
them.
Okay.
Cheppy, what is
everybody okay?
what is the name of the spell again?
Sickening Radiance. I can do the little...
Here, give us the blippy bloop.
Sure.
I will get the blippy bloop. Bloop. That's not the blippy bloop.
You could give it a clickety click.
How do I clickety clack?
It's the
Spell
little
description.
On the
bubble.
chatty.
Speed
So
bubble.
it's on the
Speech bubble.
yeah. So that's on the spells page.
Oh, I see.
When you want to actually do the damage, you can do that. But you can hit show spell description right underneath like this.
There it is.
Oh my goodness, apologies.
It's okay.
It's beautiful.
When a creature moves into the spell area for the first time in a turn, creature must succeed its Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh my god.
And if they're darkness, hopefully it really helps.
And if it doesn't work, then we use the darkness idea, right? Good idea. Yeah, great idea, Brody. Thank you.
Well, we just have to rest here because Cheppy wouldn't be able to cast any more spells after this one.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Alright, it's either make it bright and you could see see them, and they could see
Cheppy
you, or...
lied. Cheppy forgot she gets 3 magics a day or a rest. Cheppy can cast 2 more spells.
Nice. Alright, so when this doesn't work, we can use the darkness idea, and I can say I told you so to everyone here.
I don't know why
Going
you'd
more
want
to-
to.
It would work. Silly.
Okay. I'm hunkered down, I guess.
Yeah, we just wait? Is that what do we do? Sheppy, anything?
No, we just kind of sit here. Cheppy just
Okay.
shoots it up there. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm sitting
Yep.
I'm
down.
gonna stand ready to breathe. Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that?
Sure.
To breath weapon?
No breathing.
What's going to happen with anything like this is it will always come down to initiative. That's the whole point of initiative. So, yeah, if you're trying to beat somebody on something and cast something before somebody else, it's always initiative based. And you have advantage on initiative, Nissa. So.
I do.
All right. So, what are you doing?
All right, Cheppy's gonna stand underneath the opening. She's kind of gonna look up around, and just centered at the very top, wherever the very center is, she is going to shoot just this golden streak out the top of her finger as she casts Eldritch Blast. Sickening Radiance. It's gonna be 5th level, because that's what she can cast it at.
Cheppy, you cast
That's
this
music.
sickening radiance. And illuminating the area up above, you see this bright flash and these two void-like blades. Actually, you wouldn't even be able to see them. It illuminates this area up above. You can see the blast of this pure white light illuminate up above, and let's see, we need a con save from these things as you begin to try to sicken them.
Whoa, is my spell DC only a 15?
Possibly. What
Oh,
does it
it's
say
on
at the
your-
top of your spells page?
Yeah, your spells page.
Okay, it's a 17. That's what I thought.
Okay. One fail, one success. So, this blast of radiant energy illuminates the room. You're all sort of like caught, even as you've prepared yourselves, a bit overwhelmed by how bright this is. You've seen Cheppy cast this before. It's still a lot. And it is
It's sickening,
absolutely
really.
sickening, yes. As you don't really know if anything happened. There is no gasp, no sound of pain, nothing.
Well, I guess now we just wait. The longer we wait, the more hurt they'll be. We could send up Velen's eye to go take a look, because it shouldn't get damaged in there.
Good idea.
Just look up through the little hole, see if they can see the swords.
All right, it's
Knives.
just going to cost me yet another decently large amount of magic, but I will do it.
Oh, if you don't have it cast anymore, then you don't have
No,
to do it.
dissipated.
Maybe we could send. Do we have anything else we could look up there with?
Possibly Quill, but I'm not going to send him into the hatch.
No, don't send him into the hatch. Just see if you can kind of get him to hover. We could even put Frog on his back, and Frog can look through his eyes.
2 for 1.
So, actually, I was going to say, if we just wait a little bit, I'll just send the Susu up. If the Susu gets struck, we're going to know. So we'll just hold it for now, and we'll just wait.
All right.
Yeah,
No,
I
if
guess
they can't come
Cheppy's
down-
just gonna wait. Sorry, apologies, Morty.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just saying, if they can't come down here, why don't we go up there and susu them down here?
I can't do that.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. I wish
And
I
also,
could do
they're
that.
up with the icky stuff now. We just want to leave them up with them.
Yeah,
They're just gonna keep getting hurt up there.
So are we holding this for the whole 10 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit here for 10 minutes.
How long's this
That
track,
counts
Wax?
as a short rest.
It is not a
It's
short
an
rest.
hour.
A short rest is an
Whole
hour.
hour.
Unfortunately, Nissa, I wish we could rest as well.
So, you hold it for 10 minutes. Cheppy, this is a long 10 minutes for you. Concentrating this hard on a spell. You can do it, but it's like sweat is pouring down your face.
She's sweating.
This is
We're like dabbing
rough.
your forehead.
This is like that you start with a slight headache after like, a couple minutes, and then it starts to evolve and it starts to like spread, and it feels like your eyes are being compressed.
See
And
this giant vein on Cheppy's forehead just like palpating, like.
I would like my Susu to have a little napkin and is flying around and getting the sweat off of your forehead.
and then Cheppy, you can't hold it anymore. 10 minutes passes and you just have to let the spell go.
Cheppy
What are you
can't do
doing?
it anymore. Cheppy, she's
Keep going. Come on.
You
That's
did
it.
great. You did amazing.
That's all
Cheppy.
Cheppy can do. Don't force her, Morty.
What you mean? We just
did
getting
fine.
started.
Okay, well,
We weren't just getting started. That was like the longest 10 minutes of Cheppy's
I
life.
know it sucks, but we don't know if they're dead or not.
all right. I'll send my Susu up. We'll see. So I tell the
That's
Susu to
good.
go straight up into the middle.
What happens when your sister dies, by the way? Does it just come back? I'm asking for no reason.
No, it doesn't just come back. I have to bring it back.
So how do you send it up?
I'm telling the Susu to fly straight up.
Can it fly?
Yeah, it can always fly. It has
Oh,
a flying
shit,
speed.
I didn't even know it could fly.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought it was just walking
flies.
around?
I
it
thought
was
it's
flying.
been walking around this whole time.
I thought it's been flying
Walking
this whole
and
time.
teleporting.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Yeah,
No,
I
no,
had
it-
no idea.
Oh, okay, cool. So anyway, I tell him to fly up,
Okay.
straight up, and I'm just watching to see what happens when he gets up there.
He goes up there. And you see no blades there. Just the wall of force.
Huh.
Hmm.
Just gone, vanished.
They're gone.
Okay. How's the best way for us to get 30 feet up into the air, all of us? Because I can only go like 15 with teleporting. The
A grappling hook. Moonbrook has a grappling hook.
And we have lots of rope.
Always.
Okay. I'm calling the Susu back down, and I'm going over to Moonbrook, and I'm like, do you still have a grappling hook? Because then he can just sort of like carry it up there.
Yeah, like no problem.
Okay. So you just hand it to him, and he'll go up.
Okay.
I can go first. I can breath weapon them if I see them.
Okay.
Probably not a bad idea.
I tell the Susu to do his best to find a place to put the hook where it looks like it'll stay.
Also, my weight will be a good test of the grappling.
So you can actually see the Susu around the top of the hatch. The Susu begins to look around for a while. And how much intelligence does this thing have?
13.
Okay. You see it begin to secure the grappling hook to the hatch.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. Great. Does he have more
I'll
intelligence than I do?
test the rope.
He does.
All right.
He's smarter than Cheppy, too.
If I fall, the Susu
like a
can
headband,
grab me, right?
Well, not the Susu. It's on the hatch now. So
Let me just move over here. All right.
yeah, I'm just gonna be over here in this little alcove and.
No, she means that the Susu can, like, teleport her to the ground, right? If she goes to
she
fall
falls?
by mistake.
Yeah, that's fine. Come back down and sit on her shoulder, please. Thank you. And then
Yes.
yeah, if
Floats
she starts
down.
to fall, just teleport it down and then.
All right.
Okay.
I start climbing.
Okay.
Can
Athletics
see my
check.
tail like whipping around. Athletics check?
Yep.
You use your claws. They dig into the rope. You fray it. It cuts in half, silly.
Ooh,
why I
13. Yeah, Nissa, the hatch is a little wobbly as you're climbing up. And you make it like halfway, and the grappling hook detaches. And
I go, ah!
And the Susu.
Wow, that was a nice save. Toasty. But very nice.
Well,
Do we try again?
Yeah, but Susu, next time, if she's about halfway and she's about to fall, just put her all the way up there, okay? Okay.
It nods its head.
That makes sense.
That's better, I guess.
Makes way more sense.
Yes, because I could secure the thing up there as long as I don't die from the blades of doom.
All right, so
You could literally just pull us up.
Yeah.
It's destruction,
same thing.
I think.
Susu gets the grappling hook, tries to secure it again.
Mm-hmm. Does the same thing.
Athletics again?
Yep.
All right. One more try. Oh my god.
Now, as you begin to it's like what's happening here, Nissa, is you're climbing up the rope, but like when it's not super secure around that hatch, right? Like the grappling hook is there, it's got the claws, and like every time you're pulling on it, it wobbles a little bit, and like, you know, like it has a little bit of give every time, and as you're doing it, it just kind of wobbles loose again and begins to fall. The Susu teleports you, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
Oof. You have advantage on these because you're a barbarian.
Thank God.
Oh,
God.
Wow. Each one has been successively worse. Oh, no. Nissa, you get teleported, but it's still too far. You get your hands like on the lip of the hatch, and you just you can't quite get enough of a handhold to keep you up there, and you slide back down. The Susu teleports you again, and this time teleports you up above.
I like land. I'm like, that was interesting. And I immediately look around and just see if I see the knives.
You do not see the blades.
All right, I'm okay. Somehow, thanks to the Susu.
okay.
That was harder than I thought it would be.
You don't see them? The blades?
No.
What about
might
over
be
by the
okay.
little force field?
Sorry?
Over by the little dome. Do you see them over there?
You're in the dome right now, Nissa.
Yeah. I'm actually in the dome, I think. I don't see them.
And then not on the other side of the force wall thing? Okay.
All right. Do I see anything better to anchor the grappling hook to?
No. It's empty here.
Okay.
You are now the anchor.
Okay. So I'm going to like just tie it around my waist and like sink my claws into whatever is the ground here.
Strength check.
Okay. What do I hit for that? Just
So all the way on the left where your attributes are? Not a save, but just a regular old strength check.
my
I think
God.
I should go up first, and then I can get up there and help her pull people, the heavier
Nissa,
people up.
this stone is very sturdy. Your claws do not sink deep into the stone. They merely scrape along the surface.
Skating across.
Nissa,
Yeah.
how big is that hole? I'm trying to like figure it out from how wide is that hole?
Would you hold up a banana for
Maybe
comparison?
about 7 feet wide.
Never mind. Shit.
It's about 7 feet.
I could maybe hold one of you for part of the way, and then the Susu could take you the rest of the way, but I can't anchor myself here, so...
Okay, I'll do it. What?
We could try it with Mortis.
Smaller?
We'll do the same thing. He's smaller. I could probably just lift him halfway, and then the Susu could get him the rest of the way, or if he falls, save him like he did me.
Yeah. Chippy.
Then I get up there,
maybe-
and then I could also help.
Yeah, maybe Morty can help me figure something out up here.
Yeah.
Ray, can't you grow something here and we can climb up?
Grow a tree.
Oh,
Vine us up there. Can you do
that
that?
could work.
Okay. Okay, I can try. The
That's
only
a cool
thing is
idea.
this is a very small space, and this tree could really fill up the space and make it harder for us. Even if we could climb it, the branches could get in all these little cracks and crevices, and we might not be able to.
We know the floor I'm standing on is very sturdy, too sturdy for my claws, so maybe the tree won't be able to do anything to it.
Okay, I have an idea. Does anyone have... Is there any light in here? What's the lighting like in here?
There is a dim light created by the gems.
Yeah, okay. Does anyone have, like, anything that gives off light? Like a light spell or something? Some sort of radiant something?
Chippy has a fire.
I've got fire, and I light my hand on fire. And
Fire's
I
gonna do it. Trees don't like fire. I was thinking if we had like some sort of radiant something that we could hold up while you grow the tree, it will reach towards the light, and if we're on top of it, it'll go up. Right? See?
That's
Instead of it growing out, it'll grow up.
But no, I don't have any.
Nothing?
I couldn't. No.
Shit. I'm
Chippy doesn't have any
full of
magic
good
stuff
ideas today.
either.
Just no one's helping me out with them. All right.
No, you're doing great. You're
That's
doing
what
great.
I
I
man.
think
Thank
you're
you.
doing great, Morty.
I
Thank
could
you.
probably polymorph someone, and we could use a little farrier service
A
to
tree?
send them up towards the entrance.
Actually,
Yeah.
this would be a big spell to use right now, but I could polymorph her into a mammoth. That's strong enough.
No, I
that.
think maybe Nissa just tries again. Maybe what if you just reattach the rope onto something, and maybe you could just help lift people
There is
up
nothing
until...
to reattach the rope to
That's
beyond
the
the hatch.
problem.
To the
And I-
hatch,
Which is why
yeah.
I
Attach it
say-
to the hatch, and then just pull the rope up from there.
Right.
I
Actually-
could lay down and try to hold the anchor on the hatch and make sure it doesn't slip off.
Wait a
Try and
minute,
keep
I
it
have
stable.
a
Yeah.
stupid idea. Mortis.
Okay, then why say it? Duh. All right. What
Because it
else?
has to do with you. So
Okay,
Mortis.
I'm all ears.
All right. So I remember you created something for children back in that village when it was on fire. It was like some kind of rope doorway. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What if you created it higher than the hatch? We crawl up that and then get in.
Great idea. I take some of the rope and I throw it in the air like I did before, and it falls down.
No. You had an escape before.
Right.
You created some doorway. Am I
Right.
imagining this?
I was just trying to do that. I'm gonna try to do it again. Hold on.
Why exactly is polymorphing someone into something that can fly and carry someone up to the hatch not a good idea? Which is
Because
what I
it's
just...
a small space. It's a small space to
Well, we're not saying we're sending them through, that we're sending the actual animal through,
I can't do
for
it.
now at least.
No, I'm talking about the animal can't fly in this space. The way birds work, it's not going to easily be able, unless it's a tiny bird. And my Susu can fly, so
Okay, our current dilemma is getting up to the hatch, yes?
yes.
So my idea is to get us up to the hatch, and then whoever's up there, we have a group of people holding that rope steady, and the last person, who was that flying creature, can go ahead and climb up.
For Ray looking around this space, how hard is it for a bird to actually fly up?
Again, it depends on the bird.
Let's say a very, very small bird.
Yeah, I mean, the very small bird, no problem.
Got a lot of shit in this bag of mine. I wonder if we could use that as some sort of counterweight and lift ourselves up. How much everybody carrying?
Don't
What
you
if we
have
just made a
like
little
the?
lifty?
Don't you have like a like 300 pounds of iron or whatever?
No, I don't have 300 pounds. Unless I do. No, I only have 30 pounds.
Okay,
What
so
happened
what
to
are we
all that
trying to do?
iron?
Because we left some of it. Secretarial's got some.
I know I don't mind out for room.
You dumped out
I gave
for
it to
room?
you. I gave you the rest of the iron.
Is that what the hell it is? How much did you have?
It was like 200 and something pounds of it.
What the crap? You didn't have that much, did you?
Yes, I did. And I filled up a whole bag with it, but I dumped it out for other stuff.
Shit, that would have been great.
Okay, well, I don't. I just have 30. I only have 30
So,
pounds.
explain to me what we're trying to do. Are we trying to get someone else up there to hold
All of
down
us up
Nissa?
there.
That's all you're trying to do, right?
No, we need to just go up there. It's 30
So
feet
ju-
up, and we don't really have anything.
Or just answer me this. We just need one person to go up there and help Nissa so you all can climb up, correct?
Assuming, yeah.
I think
All right,
so.
fuck it. And Teriel just Misty steps up.
Oh, you could do that this whole time?
You
I don't know
jump
what the
a
fuck you're
little
trying
bit.
to do.
Uh-huh.
We were
You
trying to
jump
get
a little
everybody
bit
up
so
there.
you're a little higher than 30 feet, and then you.
I can just, pull myself up, I guess. Or right there.
I think it's 60
Sweet.
feet for Misty Step.
It's 30.
No, it's-
Teleport's
Oh,
at
yeah, it's
30.
after my movement. So I'll jump and then Misty step.
What the? What shit?
I mean, that works. We could have even lifted you up a little bit.
Well, all right.
Wow!
Okay, so I'm going to... Nissa, why don't you do this? Don't tell Moonbrook. And he gets close. Why don't you lay down and I lay on top of your legs and hold you down?
Okay, sure. We can try it.
All right.
Can't go there, Teriel. Force.
Huh? Oh, where's she at?
She's right next to you.
Okay, I'm going to lay on top of her and whatever leg part she has to make a weight on the backside heavier. I mean, heavy armor.
Are you gonna... So are you sitting, Nissa?
I mean,
I will lay down with my arms. So, like, I have the rope. I'll have the... This is so bad. I'll have the rope tied around my waist. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I have the rope tied around my waist.
oh, it's tied around your waist. Then no, we don't do that. I thought you were holding it. I'll just.
I mean, I
hold
could
her-
be holding it.
I mean, you're gonna do
I don't
both,
know.
obviously. So if it's tied around your waist and you're holding it, then I'll just act as a counterweight and pull her back as much as I can.
Okay, so I'll basically lean back and you'll just hold me around the waist and lean back too. Okay, that works.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So let's bring Mortis up first. Okay. Mortis?
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What do I roll?
This is going to be an athletics check.
And I roll with advantage because Teriel's helping me and I probably need it desperately.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Lower it down.
I'm giving you all the muscle.
Oh, thank God.
27. Mortis, you are hoisted by your own petard up the up the shaft here, and you are brought to the lip of the hatch.
Ah, yes, just as I left it. This room.
All right,
Can
Mortis,
you
you help Nissa pull people up. I'm just.
I would, but I've been cut into several pieces. And
This
I'm
is
very
working,
weak.
Teriel. Let's keep.
Oh,
All right.
I can rest.
I was talking about coming here the whole time to help.
The rest of you,
Just to complain.
the rest of you can see Mortis's legs like wiggling, like up at the top of the
like he's
hatch.
on the
Like,
toilet.
I'm just gonna sit
All
here and
right,
rest this
let's
off.
try and do
Oh.
Cheppy next.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Yes.
Mortis, please position yourself inside the wall of force there. Where you'd like to be.
Chappie's ready.
I am on the
All
edge
right.
of this. On the edge.
Do I need to
hanging
roll
on.
again for Cheppy?
Cheppy can actually kind of jump pretty far as well. Have you seen Cheppy's legs? Cheppy's very good at jumping.
You got backward
He's
knees.
part goat.
I mean, if Cheppy can jump halfway, then the Susu can get her the rest of the way, right?
Anybody
Cheppy
else
also does
know
not
how to
want to
jump
break her
high?
neck. So, like, Cheppy will also take some help, but...
How high are you able to jump, Cheppy?
I think Cheppy can jump, like, 10 to 15
100 feet.
feet. Let me take a look. I have
Oh, I thought
meaningful
she could jump
leap.
30 feet.
I can add a D8 to my long or high jump.
Excellent.
I think you just need 15 feet, don't you?
Yeah.
For the
So
Susu
whatever.
to poof,
Yeah.
yes.
Amazing. Okay, well, Cheppy's just gonna jump up.
Cheppy jumps up. The Susu brings you up to Cheppy.
All right.
Thank
Now,
you, Lisa.
Cheppy, you hold on to Teriel. And now I've got 2
Always.
people helping me. Perfect. We're all like, all right, Moonbrook, you're up next.
Okay.
Do I roll?
Yeah, give me an athletics check with advantage.
Okay. Oh,
Dear
God.
God.
Why?
That was not with advantage.
Advantage,
Double ones! Oh! As soon as you start to lift Moonbrook up, she's like climbing. She's like, "That's it, love. That's good. Wow!"
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I don't know what happens. I think Morris is like wiping some snot like on his clothes, and Terry, you're like looking at it, and you start to like.
Disgusting.
Yeah, maybe his fist is up his nose while he's doing this with his legs.
Yeah,
Just enjoying
it's
time.
horrible.
Morty, you're
I think when we lowered the rope down last time, I'm wiping the snot from my hands on the rope that's being lowered.
Wow. Ew.
Terry, you begin to notice it,
What have we
and you
done?
let go of the rope as Nissa.
Yeah, he's like scolding him. You nasty little thing.
And you
All
just
right.
you realize you let go of the rope, and Nissa, like it just falls from your hands, and you hear this thud as Moonbrook falls to the ground.
No, my love.
Is she alive?
Okay.
Ow!
I'm so sorry. Mortis was gross, and Teriel totally let go.
Yeah,
Hey, it's not my fault. It's his fault.
Do
It's a
rogues
broken
get like
situation.
Both your faults.
do rogues get like I don't know, falling bullshit, or is that not a thing?
Oh, those are monks. Monks
Fell
get
right on her
falling-
ass.
Monks
Oh,
get
no.
falling bullshit.
You're beautiful
Yeah.
ass. I'm
monks.
They fall and then
sorry.
they roll.
It's okay, Nissa. You just gotta kiss it better later.
Oh.
I will totally do that. I will totally do that, my love. I'm so sorry.
love.
I promise. I promise.
Amazing.
All right, let's get it all back up again.
How are we gonna get the older one up here?
We just have to make sure not to
What?
break a hip.
I
But
think
can
if
she
we get
pull herself
Moonbrook
up?
up here safely, she can also help.
Either way,
Yeah, but
You're
I'm
not
more-
whispering very low.
I said, how are we gonna get our amazing, arcane brilliance up here? I mean,
You can't hear us. We're 30 feet above you.
All right. Everybody
Yeah.
up here, help me collectively, okay?
All right.
Okay,
Okay. fine.
Chubby's got
Morty,
this. Let's do
stop
it.
throwing snot rockets anywhere and just
Okay.
hold on to Cheppy's leg, okay?
All right.
with your nasty hand? No,
Did the
thank
rope
you.
fall?
All right. I won't do it.
Yeah, the rope fell. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I
No.
told the Susu to reset everything.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Also,
Susu
yep. Yeah.
disappears.
It's like fuck.
Okay, I'm holding it. So I've got the rope.
No, did he get the rope up before he poofed away? Okay. Yeah.
So I've got the rope.
Like a fox in the
Everybody's
wind.
holding on to me. It's a big chain of people holding each other.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right.
Why is
the
it always
rope
like this
leg.
when it comes with a rope?
So the rope music.
Come on, Nissa. You got this. You're big and strong.
Flashback
I
to
love you,
episode
love.
16.
If you fall,
Is that the
I
rope?
promise I'll make it
Died?
better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You pull
It's like we
Moonbrook
see the
up.
rolls in our head.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Moonbrook
sorry.
makes her way up. It's just, ow!
I'm so sorry. I like very gently just cup her butt with my hand. And I'm like, I promise I'll make it feel so much better later.
You better.
Well, that's. I think I'd rather take the axe hit than hear that.
Shut up.
Easy.
You're the one that let go.
I'm very
Moonbrook,
curious.
would you hold on to Cheppy's other leg, okay?
What
All
is
right.
this rope covered in?
It's
Morty
not.
grossness.
Oh,
That's why you
Morty.
fell down.
Hey.
Morty has boogies all over
I think
it.
that's bad. Wait
It's
until Velen
Morty and
touches it.
Teriel's fault.
That's
You
gonna
should have
be good.
gotten Velen up there first, and that prestidigitation stuff where she could have cleaned it. But you know, hindsight and all that.
Okay.
She could just touch the rope now and clean it.
She could
Let's-
get a little dirty.
It'll be
I
fine.
think I
Let's
would
get
catch on
Ray
to
up
it.
here so we have everyone helping to pull up Velen.
Actually, I think maybe I should stay
Except
down
for
here
me.
in case she falls, and maybe I, just.
Okay,
help her.
okay, no, that makes sense. All right, Velen next.
Why are we
Ready?
treating Velen like she's 90?
I think she
Look at
is.
her.
I think she is.
Is Velen 90?
Yes.
Before
Jimmy
I
had
touch
no
the rope,
idea
I'm
she's
casting
that old.
prestidigitation on it.
Yeah. The rope is
I
lowered
can just see
down.
her being like, "Ugh."
To light it on fire.
She's so fucking done with all of you.
Hey, the rope is clean. Nice. And we got her up. Right?
Oh.
25?
25, yes. You
Yeet
you
her
pull
ass up
Velen
there.
up to the top here.
Welcome, Velen.
hello.
Welcome, Velen. You totally don't have to hold on to Mortis.
Bro, look at her. He's got like a paper bag.
Maybe
How
hold
you
on
had that
to-
going?
Hold on to Teriel's leg.
Yes.
Mortis,
where
you just
belong.
stay there.
You got
He
it.
just
Far
kind of looks over at
over there.
Velen.
What does Velen look like right now?
Done.
Done. She looks done.
Bella, make sure you hold tight. Another one falling. He's eating this up because
Done.
All right, Ray. You're last up.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
God.
remember
It's
that
gonna
one
be fine.
Okay.
You pull Ray up with ease. You're all
Yes,
up here
we're
now.
all up here.
That looks
like
way
her.
easier than Velen.
You know,
Nissa just like I fall backwards and I'm like, oh, that was harder
slayed
than it should have
Zardarok.
been.
we've killed frost giants. We have climbed the giant stairs of ice and
Harry, look out!
survived.
There's blades behind you.
What?
I'm just kidding. Gotcha. Just kidding. The blades in there.
I
What were
am
you
made
saying?
of
The hell,
light. I-
Morty?
Yeah, I'm just saying we've done all this stuff, but our biggest task was getting people up a small hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
This is not a
gravity's our
small
biggest
hole. You could
enemy.
break your neck.
That's about a 7-foot hole.
Very high up.
All right, let's get on the other side of this
As
thing.
well.
Okay, we have a wall to deal with here. Yeah.
Huh?
So if we touch
Oh.
it, what happens?
When you reach out to touch the
With my shield.
Reflect it back.
the wall of force.
Just get pushed back and down the hole.
Susu us. Susu us.
Yes, you reach out and touch the wall of force, and you are pushed back, Teriel. Teriel, please make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I'm down the hole.
I was gonna say something about closing the hatch, but
This is great.
Wait, you said dexterity saving throw?
Yes, I did.
Oh gods.
Oh, we got a person with-
me. No natural one. Okay, that's a 18.
18. Teriel, you're pushed back a little bit, but you catch your
Ow.
footing, and the shield is almost like thrown. You know, it's like
Yeah,
it's
he's just
part
like,
of
oh my.
it's part of the thing that like pushes you back. You know, like
Nice.
it's
okay,
like
It was like the sail.
don't touch it.
Hey.
You probably already knew that, but I wanted to do it anyway. All
I
right.
didn't? I didn't know that.
Okay. All right.
The Susu can get past this? Could the Susu take us past it?
maybe that's what I was thinking before. So I'm gonna call the Susu back, and
MVP Susu, I gotta say.
he pops out. I'd imagine that when
yeah.
he comes back, he's got his arms crossed and he just looks a little
Pissed?
upset.
arms.
I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy.
Can we get some Susu fan art? Thank you.
Can we all just say thank you right now? Because
Thank you, Susu.
This is
You
amazing.
Is
literally
it made of
saved my
fire?
butt.
Can we touch it?
Yeah, thank you. Susu.
it's not on fire right now. It's just a little.
yeah.
soot
Teriel's gonna go up and like his cheek or whatever.
marker.
Yeah, I'm gonna scratch under his chin. I'm gonna scratch under his chin.
Look who's a good little Susu. And then he looks around. He's
It
just
makes
like,
noises? Oh my
We
god.
just never
I look at
listened to this.
Teriel and we're both like,
I just never
yeah, it's okay, it's fine.
yeah, he's just like,
We won't speak of this ever again, but right now we're allowed to be cutesy to this
Yes.
thing.
It is quite cute. I don't admit that to everyone.
Do you think it acts as like
Agreed.
a natural teeth whitener? Like, what if I have it rub my
What?
teeth? What is, and you know, because of the
because it's
made of soot and cinders and stuff, you know?
Are you trying to rub it on your... Okay.
Don't put it.
That's a great idea. Hey.
Don't put my susu in your mouth.
Now that we're up here, by the way, am I able to see those recesses above the door better?
Question.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
No.
How much space is between the door and the wall of force? Estimated.
About 25 feet.
Okay. I think the first thing I'll do is I'll ask the Susu to see if they can teleport through it by themselves first. See what happens. So I'll ask him. Hey, buddy. See if you can get it to the other side. You can do it. I hope.
It teleports to the other side.
Easy
I'm
peasy.
back. Okay, everybody. Gather around. He's gonna...
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
oh.
And he seems totally fine going out there and coming back.
There you go.
Seems fine.
Susu
Let's
is
go.
for sure the MVP.
Yep, find a place
Definitely
around
make
them.
climbing this tower easy.
So, slowly but surely, the Susu begins to bring you through the wall of force, each of you. Because of the way that the space is laid out, it probably takes a few uses, but it does make your way through.
Let's just make a small note here. And if we ever have to escape from this point, we're screwed.
There's got to be a way to dispel or.
Well, I
take
can do
down.
that. Yeah, I mean, I've got the ability to do that, but this just seems smarter to save my own magics, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Look,
all right.
You
As
said
you
something
are
earlier.
all talking,
Wonderful.
you notice little glimmers of light coming from above the door.
I like
If we
shinies.
look up there, what does it look
Fine,
like?
okay.
There's something tiny embedded above the doors.
Huh.
It's-
Do you guys see that?
As each of you talk, you can kind of just see this little. It's almost like it's winking, like a light is just kind of blinking with your.
How tall are the
speech.
doors?
With our speech?
Pretty tall. I think they're probably
Their
about.
speech?
Yeah, I think they're about maybe 15 feet tall. They're like really tall doors.
I'll send Quill up and take a look through Quill's eyes to see if I can see anything.
Absolutely.
That.
You can definitely see a small crystal just up above the doors.
And it's in both of those recesses.
Just one.
And it blinks as we talk.
Seemingly,
Is
yes.
the door voice activated?
Open.
When Ray spoke just now, it was a little bit brighter.
What's that? Ray, what's the half-elvish word for friend?
The half elf,
Yeah.
Bella or something like that.
Okay. Try that.
Melon. That's it. Melon.
Melon. Try it.
Melon.
About the same as before.
Do it off. Maybe it's
Melon!
going,
It got brighter when Mortis spoke.
maybe it's going off of sound loudness.
Melon!
Wait. Stop.
Mortis, as you yell,
Classic.
it flickers a lot.
Ta-da!
Volume, yes.
Ray's pointing at Velen and doing this.
Ray's fervently pointing at his head and making hand gestures at you, Velen. None of them rude in particular.
I'm going to go ahead and cast message. Yes, Ray to him.
Okay, I'm concerned that thing's getting brighter every time we talk, and it's going to explode or melt us or something if we keep talking to it. Can we tell everybody to just shh for a minute and...
Sure.
I will cast message at everyone individually.
Okay.
And go, Ray to him says, Zhoosh.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about Teriel. He noticed.
You're gonna have to worry about me.
Yeah.
All right.
If we were to think about it, did it look like it was continuously getting brighter, or was it kind of, around the volume of our voices?
It was brightest when Mortis yelled.
I cast message towards Mortis. Yes, Mortis.
How long do I have to be quiet for?
Zhoosh.
That's a Mortis question.
It's just like the kid in class with his hands up asking the nothing question.
Yeah, Teriel's gonna mouth like.
Are we there yet?
And I'm looking at Teriel, and I'm like, I'm doing this.
Can you just explain the hand gestures and things you're making for our podcast listeners, please?
Absolutely.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, totally. Well, thank you. That.
Great for radio.
So what Ray is doing is he's like looking at Teriel, right? And he's like making his hands close and then big open and pointing at the crystal. And then he turns to the wall, the wall of force, and I point at it and I do this to it. And do this where I drop my hands down. So I do the same thing to the crystal at the wall, and I make my hands look like something's going down to see if he understands what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna nod his head, and he's gonna be like, "But why don't we break it?"
Oh, but silently. Oh.
Velen's gonna point towards Moonbrook. And mouth her tools.
Tools?
Yeah, get up on Nissa's shoulders and
Come on.
Do like
Nissa,
fingers on top of fingers, look like stacking people.
Sure. So Moonbrook gestures towards Nissa.
Yeah, I'll like lean down basically and give her a hand up so she can climb up me. She's used to it.
She kisses you.
Pyramid.
She kisses you on the cheek as she begins to try and climb up on your shoulders.
My heart.
And with the two of you, she can probably barely just reach it. And she begins to try and pry it out of the recess in the wall.
Are those two a thing? Oh.
That is the minimum roll she can make, and it's still enough. She pops it out of the wall, and as she does so, the wall of force disappears.
Wait, am I not talking? Okay, you can talk.
Does that mean we can talk again?
Melon! Yeah. Good job, love.
At this point, I'm like, so wait a minute. Maybe if on the other side we yelled loud enough, that thing would have come down?
I think we're
Like when Mortis was being sliced into Swiss cheese, he screamed, "Ah!" Maybe it would have
That's
shattered.
true.
Oh.
Don't put this on me, okay?
It's all your fault,
Just because I
Mortis.
didn't scream?
Do we want to try the doors? Do we know?
Yes.
I think it's probably.
I'm not touching the door.
Happy's not touching those doors either. Does someone want to check them for traps?
Yeah, I can check
I
them.
think he looks straight to Moonbrook. Yeah, it's just like...
She begins to walk over and check for traps.
Snortus goes.
And
Hey, I want to drink a potion while we're here. What am I doing? Just basking in my own hurt. Let me chug one of these.
Basking in my own hurt.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of my my memoirs?
Oh, I wrote a poem named that one time.
Basking in my hurt.
19. Yeah, Moonbrook begins to look for any sort of traps, and she says, there's like a bunch of like symbols on these doors. They looked a lot like the ones that were on the towers.
Oh, that's nice. I'm not touching that. And while he's talking, Terriel's just gonna start drinking. Yep. So you guys go ahead. I'm gonna take a...
like I can kind of like see through like a little bit. Like there's some doors beyond. Like in the darkness. There's no like symbols or anything on these doors.
Oh.
You know?
If you apply a pressure, do they move, or I mean, don't swing them open, but
she gently tries. Yeah, I don't think there's any like traps on the doors or anything. And she's gonna just kind of like open them. They open inwards. And she just gently tries to like open, and they move, and she nods her head. Yeah, like I think they open.
Great.
Okay.
Nissa, would you like to do the honors of walking through, or would you like me to do it?
Why not? We can both do it together.
Oh, great idea. And she walks up with her.
Judging by the design of these doors.
Chippy will walk behind Teriel.
Yeah. I'll just pull one open and we'll see what's behind it.
All right.
And I try
Let me
and pull
just
one
get out
open.
of the way, love.
Okay,
She
okay.
backs way up.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. So
Good
I
idea,
will
Moonbrook.
try to pull the door open.
It opens.
Do you
It's
need
just like
me
a door.
right beside you?
Open it up.
Is it dark in there, or is there light?
Here's light.
So there are a series of doors beyond, and you can now see that there is. You can see symbols on the doors as you open the one ahead of you here, Nissa.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go through.
It's at that point that we're going to take our break because
Hot damn.
Nissa, as you begin to walk through, you start to feel very strange.
Oh no.
Oh, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card.
Oh no.
But we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break here, folks. If you have not done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people, and make sure you stick with us on the break, because there might be something special for you to see on the break.
Yeah.
Was that a hint? Was that a hint, you?
You might be seeing something cool on the break. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So
Exciting.
We're gonna take a little bit of a break here, folks. Please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. Head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, R-I-M-E, to go follow them in all of the places. Follows are free. Go make it happen. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support these lovely people. We're going to be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more Rime of the Frostmaiden. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Rime.
Nissa, you start to feel strange as you walk past the door. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Guys, I feel something.
Good.
Okay, me too.
You look fine to me. Are you okay?
Yeah, you look right as rain.
I'm not sure. Just feel a little funny.
Okay, why don't you come back and let's talk about it.
Come back.
Okay.
Nissa, you swear, like, as you like look down at your scales for a second, they started to like lose their luster for a moment.
I step back, and I tell them what I saw. I just felt very strange. I'm not sure what the effect could do if fully felt.
Okay. All right. Well, this was kind of expected due to the carvings or runes. I hate to say this, but we should probably ask Velen. Do you mind coming up here?
Excuse me?
Oh, I thought it was her. Okay, that was
No,
an interesting response.
No, Velen would never do that. She's
Yeah, that's what I was
classy.
thinking. Exactly.
Hey?
But yes, Velen.
You're your own kind of class. Morty, don't worry.
What exactly are you implying? Would you like me to send my eye in to look?
No, I want you to see if you could see anything from here. Nissa could trade places with you because she said she felt strange when she went in.
Yes, maybe detect magic. See if we could figure out what exactly this is.
Well, I would have to set up a ritual for that. It would take about 10 minutes, I would say. Are you all right with waiting?
Yes. I don't think we should just go in. That was very strange.
Ray walks over to the door if she's going to start doing this and doesn't go in. Just wants to look through and see, because Moonbrook mentioned runes. We've been seeing them a lot.
Yep.
And I know Ray has been using detect magic with some of these different towers and different things. So he's looking at the runes or whatever to see if he can figure out what's going on in there.
Sure. You can see that there are runes, symbols on the doors past these doors. There's sets of doors, about 30 feet away or so to the south.
Are they glowing at all?
No.
They're not glowing. Okay, so they look like they're like carved in or set onto the doors themselves. Okay, do I recognize any of the runes?
Yes. They look very similar to the ones that you saw on the towers.
Okay.
How many
What's happening? What's going on?
doors or runes do you see, Ray?
I see. I almost see 3 doors right now. I can see 2 in front of me, and then maybe a bit of. No, I can't see anything. No, I can only see 2 doors. So, but it looks like it opens up and keeps going to the sides a little bit down there too. Huh. I'm wondering.
Well, I guess we should stay put, huh?
Yeah. Well.
What if we
Oh, go ahead.
we could send the Susu in, or maybe Quill, just to see?
I can do that. With Nissa feeling however she felt, if it's dangerous or detrimental to the Susu and he poofs away, I'm not going to have him for a while. So,
Yeah.
we can get a small rest in. So she walked in and you started feeling bad, right, Nissa?
Yes, as soon as I walked in.
Just wobbly or something? So I'm wondering if...
It felt like it could have been worse, but I got out of there pretty quickly, so I don't know.
Okay.
Do you
I don't
think
know
it
what would have
would have
happened
got
if I
worse if you stayed? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe?
This is when you walked in the hallway here?
Mm-hmm.
You walked in the
Looked like
hallway?
my scales faded a little, almost, and I just felt very strange.
Are you all right now, though, love?
I think so.
Hmm.
there weren't like any traps or nothing on the door, but maybe I could have a look and see if there's like some other stuff ahead.
Yeah, here, let me get out of the way.
Maybe see if there's more gems.
Just be careful.
Oh, that's a good thought.
When did you like start to feel bad?
As soon as I walked forward through the door.
Okay. I don't see any gems or anything, but I think I can see there's like, yeah, there's some like, I see like there's like a separation like in the floor tiles. There's something there.
Ray.
Maybe like a warding or something.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah, Mortis?
Do you think we could get something down there to break it up?
You want a seed? We have a seed?
Mm-hmm.
That could work.
Can you grow it?
Okay, so just so I'm understanding, on the floor there's cracks?
Well, like in between the tiles.
There's openings in between the tiles. Okay. And
It's real small. I could just barely make it out. Saw something like down below.
Why don't you wait doing anything until Velen is done with her?
Yes, that makes sense. But that's really useful information. Good job, love.
No, I'm not solving anything. I'm just hoping for more information. I was hoping to maybe get like a little seedling. We throw it in there and see what happens to the seedling. No, not even that. Just see what happens.
Just
if it
drop
starts
it
to
in
wilt
there.
and die, then we're probably probably looking at gross ass magic or something.
She said it looks like there's something underneath, so if I dropped it in there, then we're not going to be able to see it.
No. Just make me a seedling. I'm gonna throw it down the hallway.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, and then I want to see what happens to the leaves. That's it.
I get one of the acorns that I had from the tree, and I just toss it onto the tile right past the door.
Grow it first, silly.
Well, it's technically alive still, so I'm gonna see if anything happens to it.
Have you ever seen a dead acorn?
Yeah.
Okay, if you could tell the difference.
Yeah, you can tell the difference. They rot.
Yeah, right.
So I'm.
I trust you.
Is anything happening to the acorn?
No.
Let's wait for Velen.
Yeah, I'm a little iffy to grow this right now, so I'm just let it sit
Fight a
there
nickel
for
every
now.
time I heard that. Okay.
Velen, your ritual's about done.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up and brush myself off. Looking into the room, does it seem like there is any sort of similar to like that one tower, like there's any sort of magic permeating throughout the room itself?
Where are you looking? In.
Directly in, because when she walked in, she was affected by something.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Right ahead of the doors, you see that there is the aura of strong transmutation magic.
Transmutation. Well, I am seeing magic. I'm not sure exactly what spell it would be that would be causing you to feel that way, but it's transmutation.
Okay.
Do you think there's any way for us to get rid of it?
Well, yeah, I can try and see if I can get rid of it. Sure.
That might be wise.
Sure.
We may have to find the source, but you could try on the
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. I don't need to.
Maybe this is the source down here?
You
What
think
Moonbrook saw?
through the cracks?
If I look down towards that crack, am I close enough to kind of get a visual on if anything is magical underneath the floor, underneath in that crack, or no?
Yep. You can definitely see that it looks like it is being generated from there.
That's the source.
Okay. Ray gets in the doorway and aims for the crack and casts spell magic.
What does it look like when you cast a spell magic, right?
I think considering what I'm trying to deal with here, I think you'd see Ray probably shape some sort of weird ball of fire, and then he sort of with this probably multicolored ball of fire, it looks like he pulls a strand of fire from it, and he's just moving it like this, and he's like feeding it into the hole, and then trying to let it seek out whatever is in the direction that she's been pointing at. Mm-hmm. And then once it all gets down in there, it probably just flash.
And the magic dissipates, Felon.
Well, good job. Shall we?
Nice.
So far,
right.
so good, yes.
After you.
Yes.
If you think it's gone, definitely.
I'll walk.
I will
I'll
go
walk in
first again.
No, I got it. I trust Felon. And I walk in.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Perhaps
Ray.
we should have...
I apologize. Sorry, retcon. You cast that at the normal
Third
level,
level.
right?
Yeah.
It does not disappear.
Never mind.
Damn.
Sorry about that.
Does Ray still step in?
No, because she would have said it's still down there, so I don't step in.
You probably
Perhaps
would have
it's
seen
another-
it. You probably would have seen it like flicker, Felon.
Is the flicker similar to the way that the gem in the door looked?
Nope.
No. I think that may have not been enough juice, if you know what I mean, Raytuin.
So
Perhaps we could destroy whatever that is, though.
Ray, make
Mm-hmm.
a. What is your normal spellcasting?
save DC?
No, your normal spellcasting modifier. What is it from? Wisdom?
It is wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, make a wisdom check. Just a regular old wisdom check.
18. Oh no, that was a saving throw. I'm sorry. I can re-roll that.
Yeah, so that was a 10. Okay.
Yeah, I'll re-roll.
No, you're not re-rolling. It was just a 10. You're
Oh.
getting what you rolled.
So it'd be a 14.
Gotcha.
It was a 10.
So then a +4, so 14.
Okay. It just flickered.
Do we do it again?
I can try and do it at a high level, yeah. It's it's gonna tap me out a little bit, but I can give it a shot. I can do it. I'm just asking.
If you don't, I honestly,
Is there any alternative? We have to move forward.
I
don't
think we need to find an alternative. If, not to push aside Mortis's talents, but if we don't have Ray, something bad happens when we get past this room. I mean,
Yes. Yes.
Could the Susu
Harry, what about the
get us
potions I
across the
made?
room to the other doors?
that's what I meant by not.
I mean, technically, I can have the Susu as long as it can see down into that crack. I can have it pop into that crack. I can't. I won't know what's going on down there because it's not like we talk.
Could we not? Would you just need a short rest?
It could. There's no way it would fit down in there. There's no space there.
Teleport.
It's just a small little.
No, to teleport. If it can see through, it can teleport.
What crack though? In the ground?
Yeah, you said there was a space in the ground. As long as it can see
No,
in.
not big enough for people. It's just a little space. There's a crack in the ground, and there's something underneath.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I'm saying the Susu. As long as the Susu can see where it's going, it can teleport.
It can shrink.
No, it can teleport through something. It doesn't.
It's not
all it
a. It's
has-
not a gate. It's not a
Yeah.
gate. There's not a large enough space on the other side. It's.
Yeah, he
it's-
wouldn't
it's,
fit.
It's just small.
This is the floor.
know?
This is the
It's
floor.
literally
I thought
just
you
a
were saying
crack.
there's a space underneath
Yeah, but
I
not
thought
big
that's
enough
what you
for
were saying.
people. There's a little
No.
tiny.
No,
I think he's just talking about the Susu, yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally get you. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, I can try and grow something to pop the stuff up. I don't know if it matters, but
I think you just dispel it. I've got all these bottles that I've made, and if I feel like we aren't going to use them, we're not going to use them. But if we use them, then I did something good.
how many bottles do you have?
I have 9. I have 9 now.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. This sucks. I'm gonna try and dispel this at level 4.
Okay. Please make a wisdom check for me.
Also, you all have one, by the way.
Some check. 19.
I have 4.
Okay. Ray, you really have to concentrate when you cast this spell. Because you feel like it's not going to work again, and then you really focus, and you feel like you have to dance the fire along the spell underneath the tile, like all along the tile, and follow this thread of magic that is woven through some runes underneath the tile. It's almost like you can feel it with the flame as it begins to move and flutter underneath. There's beads of sweat that are forming on your brow, and you break it. You feel it. And Velen, you can see it happen.
Capital job, darling.
Oh, side note. Level 4 Dispel Magic was still not enough if you did not roll high enough.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'd assumed as much, and I can't do higher than that right now, so not really. So it's like, I think I'm gonna step back and sit down on the ground for a minute. I imagine that was taxing, so I'm just taking a second.
Hey, good job.
All right. I suppose I'll walk in and inspect while I have my spell still up. Yes.
Well, if every room is going to make us feel like this before we get to the real danger, it's going to be a good time.
We're probably gonna have to definitely rest at some point.
So I say, drinks?
What are we drinking?
Well, you know Chubby
Wine?
would never say no.
Drinking wine? Yeah,
I'm down.
Why are we doing that?
Are we taking a short rest?
Right now?
Mrs. Mom?
I mean,
don't know if
Velen
you're,
takes her time to investigate. Drinky,
Why
while
not?
she's not
I
watching.
don't mind resting if we're going to have a small rest, right?
He's just handing bottles out.
I like
at
this
point.
plan.
Am I being left alone to look at all of this?
Of course not.
No, just give me a minute, okay? I just need to breathe. Come on.
I know
We'll
nothing
be
about
out,
it.
definitely.
Ray needs
Like
10
little-
minutes.
You know
It's
what?
all
And then-
right if I am. Just be honest about it.
Ray,
Yeah,
Okay,
you
thank you so
are.
much, Velen.
I'm in
Thank
it.
you.
Ray shakily
As
stands
you said.
up and he's like,
Just
I'm
being
coming.
Corterio.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate all the time.
Bring the wine.
Ray gets next to Velen and he's got like his hands on his knees. You know, he's
I
like,
to go with you.
okay.
Let's have a look here. What do we see?
If anything happens, scream.
Velen,
Guess I need to go in there with her.
Velen, you look at the doors. There is no magic on the doors. You see the runes on each of the doors, but there is no magic there.
How many doors are there?
8.
And there are the 8 schools of magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know which symbol corresponds to each of the doors, or were they the same symbols on the tower? Because I remember you mentioning that Ray had seen them
Same
before.
symbols on the towers.
And we've been to which of the towers? Oh god, it was so long ago.
Yeah, I don't
We saw the
remember.
necromancy one that was down. We went to evocation, transmutation, illusion.
You went to abjuration.
Abjuration. I was looking for the A one.
Mm-hmm. You went to necromancy.
Yep, which was
You
down.
went to illusion. You went to evocation. And
Did we go to transmutation?
I do not remember.
Yeah.
You went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. You did not go. That one. Or that one. You didn't finish. Yeah, you went to all of them except for the Tower of Divination.
Looking at the doors with them having runes on it, do they have individual rooms that match up with the towers? Like one room on one door?
One rune on each door, yes.
Okay.
And they match up with the towers.
Okay, so...
In order, left to right, you recognize abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchanting, evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
So I turn to Velen and I'm like, you think those little bits of words and stuff that we were getting in those towers, you think they correspond to these doors?
I'm uncertain. Because weren't we under the impression that that was possibly some sort of a ritual for the force field outside?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because we know that they were flickering and everything else like that. I'm just wondering if there was a difference between the magic that was connecting those to it versus these doors. And it might not be anything like that. These doors just could be these doors. I don't know.
So what we know... What is it that Veneranda said about this room? Was it the testing chamber? I know that there was a mention of a magical... What is this place?
It was the chamber of the Ebon Star. That's who we're trying to get.
That's where we're trying to go, yes. Didn't
these are the
Veneranda
testing-
mention 8 doors anyway?
He did. He said it was like a test.
This is the testing chamber then.
Exactly, but one of these paths leads to the chamber of Ebon Star.
So, what I'm wondering is if the tests are those things. Did we write those down? I know some of us was writing it down, but
Did we write down what the phrases?
yeah, the phrases. The do this at this place.
Well, one of the things was also marked.
Damn
Don't
it,
forget,
that sucks. Yes, I did. Actually, I wrote that stuff. Sorry, I just got
one of
very
the
excited about that.
phrases was all scratched up, and we also didn't go to one of the towers.
But I remember that they had numbers next to them, right? So maybe there's an order to these doors and how we
Maybe.
do the
Oh,
things in
yes.
front of them.
I remember,
I
yeah.
wrote them down.
First, we want to shield thy heart with wand of the nether oak. And then we don't know. And then we don't know. And then it's coax a secret from another. And then...
So maybe it has nothing to do with that. Maybe these are
Okay,
just...
yeah, I mean,
Maybe we
No.
open them and we go through and it's a test.
Yes.
Probably. We've been through that
and
before.
maybe the test will probably... Maybe this doesn't mean anything because
Well,
we
if
have
they're
no
tests,
context.
They are arcane tests, yes, because this place is a city of magic. The Chamber of Ebon Star, I believe Veneranda said they did not know how to get there, but that the testing chamber itself was the means to get there, yes? Do we recall that?
So, yes.
Chippy remembers that.
Yes,
Maybe,
it is.
maybe there's a secret passage to this chamber. Maybe the doors. It's a test to look around. Maybe should we at least try and see if there's any hidden doors or hallways, Moonbrook? You might be able to find something.
Yes. Please.
Well, if they're resting, I can look as well. I'm very good at finding cracks and things like that in the walls.
Okay. I'll just stay next to you.
Actually, I am too.
So if something happens, then I'll jump in
think-
front.
I think we're gonna understand these tests when we go into it. You know, like we may not have any idea what coax a secret from another means until we're there. You know.
Yes. So shall we pick a door?
I guess maybe we do pick a door.
Why don't
So
we pick
you
a
don't want me
necromancer?
to look around here for anything else?
I mean, honestly, and I think we got to look at this like logically, right? This is a wizard in a tower. I don't think they just have a secret door just sort of easily to the side, right?
There was
They
just a
must have set
secret
something
hatch
up
30 feet in the air.
here. That wasn't secret though. That was
That
just
was
up in the air.
definitely a secret. We
The
didn't
only
see it
reason we learned
before.
was because Veneranda told us.
Yeah,
He
so we
called
wouldn't
it
have
a
known.
secret hatch.
Well,
Yeah.
we just look up.
Yes,
Maybe
it
there's
was
would we have-
here.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a secret.
That's fine. We
It's
can
a
look
secret, I
around
found
for
it.
another way into something, sure. So let's do that first, and then we'll pick a door.
All right.
I say we pick necromancy because, well,
Yes.
we have Velen, and the staff was a necromancer's staff, right?
Yeah, but we also have no idea. We didn't go to Necromancy Tower, did we? Did we?
Nope. It was
No.
on the ground.
It was all
He's-
broken. Maybe we
right.
should do a tower that we were actually able to visit and feel confident in, like Morty's
That's what I'm saying.
anvil, or maybe even the one with the crown.
Well, but they just had words on
is-
them. That's all they had. Like there wasn't any. We looked at those towers. There was nothing else in there other than what we dealt with, and then
But
the words
maybe
that were
they
written.
ask us about what
These
was
are
in
arcane
those.
tests in order to prove worth, I'm assuming, in order to move further.
Before
So,
you do. Okay.
we should be sticking to ones where people actually know there's magic. So, for example, necromancy is a good idea. A chance. We have Raytuin, who is specialized in his forms of magic. We have Mortis, who's specialized in his forms of magic. We have Cheppy, who is specialized in her forms of magic. So, how about we pick something we're good at?
I'm specialized in like all forms of magic.
Chalice.
Are we not going to go together?
Yeah, the chalice was good too. So wait,
Chalice.
wait. Are we looking for a secret hatch first?
Yes.
That's the first thing we're doing. Is
All
not
right.
touching
Let's
the
just
doors
take
and looking
5
I will
around.
get
minutes to
looking
look
then.
for
Does
one.
anyone want to help?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
help
Cheppy
you
will
for secret
definitely
hatches
help.
first.
Okay. What?
So whoever's taking point, make an investigation check with advantage.
11.
You don't find anything other than these doors available to you in this situation, Velen.
Just the doors.
Okay, Mortis, did you say you wrote down the stuff? You did write them down. Did you write down what tower they came from?
Nope.
Okay.
I wrote the order, though.
Let me look through my notebook here, and I
Sure.
will compile a list.
While you do that, Mortis, you have the wand. Who has the chalice? Did we ever find a crown?
We did get a crown.
Yeah, the crown's in the bag of holding.
Great. I say we have those items, at least in hand, if we go test a
Don't
door.
touch the crown. Remember what happened.
All right.
All right, I have the crown too, yeah.
But
What chalice are you talking about, by the way?
So we got a chalice from the arena?
No, we never got it.
Never.
We saw
No,
it.
we were going to, we never did.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh.
Oh, that has. Okay.
And I don't know, was that one of the... Okay, so we know the first shield die heart with the wand,
We
right?
should concentrate on that one.
And that was in the evocation tower. I think that
It was
was
the
the
first
evocation
tower.
tower. That was
We
the
went.
first tower that made us
Pretty
go up
sure
and
there
down
was
and
a
got us sick.
transmutation spell on that first tower.
Abjuration.
Sorry?
It was abjuration?
The very
first
first tower you guys went to was the Tower of Abjuration.
Oh, evocation was...
Okay, I have transmutation written down for
Okay.
the spell on it. Okay, abjuration.
So the first tower we went to was abjuration.
Uh-huh.
Looking at these doors, is abjuration all the way on the far side?
Said left to right.
So from your perspective, left to right. So it'd be this is the abjuration door on the
Okay.
right for the screen here for the viewers.
We know that that's the first one. Do we know any of them that had like a number 2 in it somewhere, like second or? Because we know they were numbered.
I'm working on getting them.
should we just try going in through the first door? Or maybe even just opening it and seeing what's in there?
Right, but if it's first shield thy heart with the wand, then Mortis has the wand, so you need to open it.
Yes. I highly
Okay.
suggest hold the wand in your hand, but don't cast. But let's wait and see what Velen comes up
Yes,
with.
it's very good craftsmanship. It looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
In the Tower of Transmutation, we had Eighth stand firm in thy circle of death and consume. But there was more, I believe.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I have too.
In Illusion, there were 2 of them. One of them was fake. I believe it was this first one, which is 6th, show thy face to the sky. We found the hidden one, and it was 6th, hide thyself behind a mask.
Okay. So, maybe they don't have to be done in order, but we know the door's going from there over, right? The first one's abjuration. So maybe before you even stand in front of these doors, you have to be prepared for it, right? So hiding your face or a mask before you go to the 6th door right there. You'd have to put a mask on.
I mean,
Having the wand to shield your heart for the first one. I mean, does
think
this
we
make
have-
sense or no?
we won't know.
It doesn't make sense because we have 0 context. So I think if we
Right.
open the doors, we will then get
Yes.
context. This may not even be the Nether Oak wand.
Correct.
I just used the Nether Oak
I also
and made a
just-
wand.
Like a wand.
You know.
I just think
So-
it was with a force field and not this.
Probably.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't want any of you to die, so I'm just really being
That's so
cautious.
kind
but
of you.
Of course.
No, fair
I
enough.
don't think anyone wants anyone to die.
Yeah. So Mortis, go ahead
Yes.
with the wand. See if you can open that first door over there.
I don't need a
I'll
wand to
stand
do it.
behind you, Mortis.
Just hold it just in
Thank
case you
you.
need to shield thy heart. Even if it has nothing to do with it, there's nothing wrong with holding the wand and open the door.
Yeah.
All right. Hold with my left hand and reach with my right, and open the door to the abjuration one that they pointed me to, which I should totally go down to. This one?
No, the first one all the way over.
This one? This one?
No, all the
All the way down. I thought this was just a reset.
I can imagine Mortis going back and forth. This one? This one?
Tell me when to stop. Is it this one? All right, great. And then I open it somehow.
Okay. Mortis. You push open the door. As you do, complete and total darkness, empty of all light, is beyond the door. You can see nothing beyond the door, even with your dark vision.
Okay.
So
It's dark?
we can see in
Do
the
you
dark.
want
Sees-
No.
Cheppy to have a look?
Oh.
Sure.
Cheppy can see through magical darkness.
Oh.
Excellent.
That's a very useful skill.
Yeah, it is.
Excuse me, Morty.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Cheppy's going to use her devil sight and look through the door.
That's a
Chappy.
That's a nice. That's a.
It's a good thing you're here.
Ooh!
When you look through, you see an empty hallway with an end to it about 25 feet ahead that curves to the right from your perspective.
Huh. It's just an empty hallway. It kind of goes to the right.
All right, tell me when to stop.
No.
Wait.
What?
Maybe we should look through all the doorways really quickly first. See
That
if we
might be
can
wise.
see this chamber. We don't have to go in them, but we could just kind of crack them open and take a look. Maybe one of them is this chamber we're looking for.
Okay, so Chappie, you're good here. What's the next one?
The next one I don't have.
Yeah, what's the symbol on the second, the door next to it?
Conjuration.
Conjuration.
Oh,
It goes abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
all right. So conjuration, yes. Well, you or Velen can do that. You conjure stuff all the time. I don't know if that's how it works. I was never versed.
Maybe
in
we
arcane.
just try and open the door.
Whoever
I don't
does
know.
it, I want to make sure I stand near them. So I'm gonna go here and pick a person to do it, or do it yourself.
I mean, Chubby suggested it. Chubby can do it.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
you've got
be
the
careful,
eyes too.
Chubby. We're right behind you.
Chubby's gonna take a deep breath and she's gonna put her hand out and she's gonna try and open the door.
The door opens. Head.
Gonna push it.
You can see another hallway. This one opens up a little bit, just maybe 10 feet, 15 feet up ahead, into a larger room from what you can see. The room ahead has a few openings, and it kind of looks like it's a semicircle in the back there, Cheppy.
Huh. There's like a weird room back here. Nissa, can you see into this room if Cheppy moves over?
I don't have dark vision at all and can't see very far without
Well,
it, so...
That's what Cheppy means. She can't really see that there's a darkness here. Can you see darkness?
Yes.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
It's just like a wall of pitch black.
Pitch black.
Yeah.
Well, there's a big room back there. Chippy can't really see much else, but nothing happened when she opened the door. Should we try the rest?
Yep. Might as well.
Be careful.
All right.
We're right behind you.
Cheppy's gonna continue walking down the aisle and opening the doors and looking in.
Okay. Cheppy, you continue to open the doors. As you open the two in the middle, you can see something truly incredible, Cheppy. You see this incredible vortex of glowing stars hanging in the air inside the chamber, slowly rotating on its axis. As the constellations move, they cast radiant starlight across the walls. 8 high-backed chairs, each bearing a different arcane symbol, face this starry miasma.
Oh my goodness. This is...
Never
This
seen
has to
anything
be
like
it.
it before, Cheppy.
This is
That's-
beautiful.
It has to be it, is what you said? What?
There's this big chamber with these stars all in the middle, and there's 8 chairs surrounding it. Is that the chamber of the Ebon Star?
Sounds like it could
If
be.
you said stars and chairs in a circle, I would think so, yes.
But should we check the other doors first just in case? But Cheppy, this place is like nothing Cheppy's ever seen before. It's not just
think we
like
should-
looking up at the sky, it's like being in the sky.
Wow. We should probably check the others just in case, but this sounds like the right place, doesn't it?
Wait, before you do that, how about we have Ray or someone throw something in there? I mean, I don't know if it's tangible or not.
What's going on over here? What is this thing? What's it look like?
It's just
There's
darkness
this big
for us.
chamber, Morty, and there is like the sky is in this room and there's chairs all around, one for each of the towers. It's beautiful. It's like swimming in the sky.
Cheppy, when you think of your patron, now you know that she is Queen Titania. You think of her counterpart, the Queen of Air and Darkness. What do you imagine that she looks like?
The Queen of Air and Darkness?
Yes.
Hearing of this story growing up, Cheppy probably would have thought of her looking almost like a small sprite, but like this almost darkness that floats through the sky. Almost as if you're like looking at it. It's like a mini black hole, almost sucking in everything towards it. Hard to picture.
When you look at this sight, these stars being swirled around, for some reason you are reminded of them. Please make an insight check for me.
It's a 14.
Felt like you almost had something there, Cheppy. For a second. Or you lost it, like something was on the tip of your brain.
Cheppy was just thinking that... Well, she kind of lost the thought, but... Cheppy was thinking of... in here, and it almost doesn't feel right, everyone. Almost... like a darkness.
Okay. You get
It just suddenly hit Cheppy. It's almost like the opposite of what Cheppy's soul is in there.
You get a feeling just in this room or in all the rooms so far? Or hallways or whatever?
Just this room, just looking in here.
Okay.
Maybe we check the other doors and come back to this? Cheppy needs to think about it some more. It has something to do with...
And she kind of like looks around smugly.
with Cheppy's patron.
Someone's paying you to do stuff?
What's it? What? Are you with your what? Is it a deity, god, goddess?
Oh, that's
It's Cheppy's patron. She helps give Cheppy her magics. It's not Frog.
Oh, I could have told you that. It wasn't Frog, but
Cheppy didn't know it wasn't Frog.
well,
we all did.
The person that it is also kind of scary.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
But in a
People
good
with
way.
great power are.
She's very magical and powerful. Let's check the other doors and maybe we can try coming back here.
Yes, sir.
Well, there's what else is in there? It's just whatever. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Check all the
Cheppy's
doors.
gonna... Yeah.
Okay. Similar sights, Cheppy. You see sort of shorter hallways in the middle here, and then on the two ends you see like a hallway that seems to merge with the rest.
Okay.
They all lead to that chamber.
I think all of these tunnels lead to this chamber. I think we have to go in here anyways. I think each door is for each chair.
Okay.
So can only one person use a door?
Cheppy doesn't know, but we could try walking in all together through a door, but Cheppy has no idea what's going to happen in this room, and
I'm going into this door.
The feeling you said to her, it's kind of like a weird uncomfortable, like it felt slightly evil, would you say?
Not sure. It just reminded you of that, Cheppy.
Okay.
Wait, did Mortis go in?
No.
Oh,
These
just
are reminders, these
positioning
are all
himself.
testing chambers. We should think about what sort of thing could be tested in a place like this. So, with that in
Yes.
mind, if we are going inside, let us be ready and let us be cautious. And let's
don't
keep
know
in
what
mind
ready is.
everything that we have learned so far about this place. It's
Definitely.
referencing... So these doors are all referencing the 8 schools of magic. We had the 8 staves that we found.
Oh yeah. Do you want one? You want?
I don't know.
Should we all hold a staff? I mean, I don't know how to use
Perhaps
magic.
we
Did we
need
get
to.
all 8?
No, there were some missing from the wall, right?
There were, if
So-
I'm not mistaken, it was like 3 of them or something.
Maybe we're overthinking it. Maybe we should be ready, but I don't think we need a staff or
Correct.
anything. Unless somebody wants a staff. I mean, I don't.
I got a
But,
staff. And then I just walk forward.
I think we are overthinking it, but if while we're overthinking it, let's just realize that the 4th door in is also 4, which 4 is coax a secret from another. And if we're going to be sitting around at a table or chairs, we're probably going to want to say a secret.
I have no secrets.
Chubby has secrets.
All right, great, perfect. That was easy.
What do you,
All right.
what do you mean?
Everyone's got secrets.
Everyone.
Like everyone's got secrets, Terry.
Yeah, even small things, you know. They don't have to be like
knows
world-shattering
Moonbrook's
secrets.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, like
So
I
we're gonna be
lost my
honest.
hands the last time I used
So
the
to
bathroom.
clarify,
Yeah, things like
in
that.
these rooms, they all have that same darkness, yeah? So Cheppy is pretty much the only one who can see?
Correct.
Yep. Terriel's gonna take Cheppy's hand. Yeah. We're going in the starlit room. I see nothing.
Are you coming in this door with Cheppy?
Are we linking hands?
Yes.
Maybe
Ellen,
we should all
everyone
just
come.
link hands and go in through the
I'm
same
going to
wall.
this door.
Do it.
This is the one I can show my heart with.
Whoever's next to
Listen,
me,
get over here
grab
more.
my
You
hand.
can't even see in there.
Yeah, but
Except for Mortis,
hold
'cause he has
Cheppy's hand.
booger hands.
Oh, never mind. Don't hold Cheppy's hand.
all right, I'm going back to the door.
Okay, fine.
No, you
come hold
come with
Cheppy's
us.
All right,
hand.
I'm calling. I can only hold one, and your hand
this
is
is
being taken
hand.
by Cherio. Okay.
Hold
Fine.
Mrs. tail or something.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
All right. Just
Okay,
please don't get
Cheppy's
snot all over me.
gonna hold on tight. Nobody let go, and Cheppy will continue talking about where we're going and what she's seeing while we walk in. Cheppy
So-
will tell you everything.
I want to just be clear. How are you doing this?
Cheppy's gonna hold on to Tyriel's hand,
Okay.
and
So you're
she's
walking
going
like
to
single file. Everybody's walking single file. Is that
one
correct?
hand
Mhm,
after- Yeah,
mhm.
just
Correct.
doing this as we're walking forward like
It's
it's
this
school.
door, though, right? Isn't it?
It was actually the
Yes.
middle 2 doors that went
Oh,
into
there's
it.
2. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, Cheppy, you saw the. I mean, you would get the impression that all the doors lead to that chamber.
Yes, this one just kind of opened straight up to see them.
Yeah.
Got it.
So again,
All right, everyone
being
ready?
clear. Everybody holding hands and walking through this door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Please put yourselves in whatever order you're doing this in.
All right.
I'll be last.
Oh, I'll go. Okay, so I've got
Conga.
my susu's on my shoulder.
All right, who wants it? Okay, I guess you all do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cheppy, you begin to walk through.
Yeah, she does.
All right. Cheppy, you begin to walk through.
Mm-hmm.
As you do, Cheppy,
Oh.
you hear a horrific noise, and that is where we are going to end the episode today.
Hell yeah.
Elf. Interesting.
Well then, in here is interesting.
Okay then.
Does that have sound
I feel like
grandma?
we're missing pieces here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
like
little
whole-
bit. A little bit.
I mean,
Oh yeah, we're
I'm
totally
so curious.
Yeah.
Like the stabs
This is very
and
interesting.
the
Uh-huh.
answers.
Yep.
Very, very intriguing.
Big scar.
yeah, it's gonna be an exciting episode next week, everybody. Make sure you show up.
Scar.
And that is why I went last.
Welcome to the
Wise lady.
testing chamber. We'll see how you do next week.
Oh boy.
Out of the choices that you had, based on the information that you had, I think you made a good choice. I will say that.
the only choice we could make, probably, because we had nothing.
No, there were lots of choices you could have made.
Oh,
in this
like
situation.
going into other doors or something.
I will give you no further information.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Okay,
Like we all could have
we're
gone
doing
through one or
good.
whatever.
Well, wasn't there another door to the north here of the round chamber as well, and we just went straight for the first one?
Based on the information that you had, I think it was a decent choice. Yeah.
Awesome.
I just know that whack prevented us from moving. I was trying to follow Terry. I was like, "Well, this sucks."
No, I blocked. I have to set the maps up in a certain way. Plus, it's pure blackness, and since Cheppy's the only one that can see, I did not want to give you all vision of anything.
Oh,
That
so
makes
they
sense.
still can't see what's in there?
No.
Oh, it's interesting.
Terry gets a tiny peek right now, but that's
He
it.
doesn't see nothing. But yeah, I was just holding on to her. I was like, I don't want her to go by herself.
Yeah, so they cannot see anything past the door.
I can't really see anything. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you shit.
Good job, everybody. This was decision paralysis today.
Yes.
Back to our old shit.
Yeah.
It's been the last 2 years.
Everybody's butthole was clenched, ready to make some
Yes.
diamonds today.
Real could have been right behind that fucking door. Oh,
That's
we
okay,
knew.
because Nissa's gonna cup it later.
She's like, what took you so long? Poof.
I will say that Cheppy missed the roll by 1.
Oh.
Youchie.
Oh, would I have gotten
And
+4 because of Teriel?
If it was
no,
if
it was
a
just a
save.
check. It wasn't a save. It was just a check.
a save, yeah.
Yeah. Good job, though. I didn't want to move forward anymore because we're missing Wish today, so I thought we'd end a little bit early. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much. As always, chat, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Make sure you're following everybody here. Tablestory.tv/Rime, R-I-M-E, to go follow them in all of the places. Please go follow them. Follows are free. Go make it happen. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Make sure you're following us here on Table Story on Twitch, Table Story on YouTube, and at a Table Story on Twitter. Come hang out on our Discord, tablestory.tv/Discord. And yeah, even if you don't have a Prime sub and you want to consider supporting these wonderful people or supporting Table Story, please go do that. We would love the support, but it is never required. So thank you so much, as always, for watching. Thank you to my wonderful players. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much to Aaron, Myth, Proxy, Faye, Tech, Tess, and Wish, even though we missed you this week. Thank you so much. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs. Why don't we start off today with Aaron? Would you start us off?
Hi, everyone. My name is Aaron, and I'm a writer, and I wrote a book called Firewall Down, which is a cyberpunk detective mystery. And yeah, it's so hard because, I mean, we know we're getting close to the end, and we're like, there's got to be scary fucking shit everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Every step is like, but what if it's this? But what if it's that? But what if? And you can't. It's scary. So I'm looking forward to one of us dying next week.
Yeah.
But
Me
it's
too.
okay.
I'm also
it's okay.
looking
It's
forward
okay. We can
towards
probably
it.
bring you back. Probably. We'll see.
Well, you can't. You have no fucking spells. That's what I'm trying to
Oh,
say.
no. I do. I still have a bunch, but
Okay.
I was running out of high level ones, and that's a problem.
Right, because resurrection is a pretty low level.
Oh yeah, it's like level 3. Okay.
I will say it's a very good thing that you disarmed that trap.
Yeah.
Very,
okay.
very good thing.
Told you we should. We
And a
should
very
spend
good
it.
thing that Nissa rolled very high.
Hell yeah.
God, was it gonna melt her? You know
It was
what?
the Chardolin dust filled room.
Right.
God. I would have killed you all. Not again.
What a way to end the campaign, right? Like you don't even get to a reveal. Nissa
It
just
would've been right
decapitates
there.
everybody, and she's just left with the corpses of her friends all around her.
This
that-
last
And we
hallway
just-
turns
Nissa was
into
the main character all along.
And she's got like Chardolin armor and like a Chardolin halberd, and that's just the final scene is just Nissa with all the Chardolin stuff and a
And it's like the
crazy Yeah, like Sith eyes.
Just roaring endlessly forever.
That's badass.
So
It's like the last episode, the last scene in Rogue One where they're all running. Oh my God, help! And it's just.
I was gonna say, so she'll be the BBG in the next campaign.
Yeah. The bad ending.
That gal.
Myth.
Ah. Hey everybody, it's me, Mythomatic. I do roleplay stuff here on the internet. I have been doing a lot of Star Citizen lately. Also, I have been doing a lot of forging streams. So if you want to check me out, you can. Yeah, today was great. I love playing Mortis. I'm super sad that it's going to be ending soon. And I feel like every time I play Mortis, I fall in love with him a little bit more. So today was a lot of fun. Join me on the internet where I do stuff, twitter.com/Mythomatic. My email is in somewhere on some sort of social media. Just look it up. And if you want me in your shows and stuff, hit me up. But yeah, thanks. This was awesome. That's me.
Thank you so much, buddy. Proxy.
Unmuting mics. Hello, everyone. My name is Proxy. I play Cheppy here on the show. Thank you guys so much for watching every week. We always really appreciate the comments and stuff. I don't just do roleplay here on the channel. I also stream some leather crafting every once in a while. So, well, actually, I stream that Monday to Friday. So a lot of the while. So if you want to come check that out, you can follow me on Twitch over at PMS Proxy. And yeah, we're coming to an end soon. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the journey of what our party has been through for Rime, and thanks for being there every step of the way.
Thank you so much. Tess?
Hi. I can't believe we've been doing this for almost 2 years. That's insane. It's been such an amazing ride. I'm so curious to find out the end, but I also really don't want the end to be here because then it'll be over. I'll be sad. I'll have no more Moonbrook. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you guys are all awesome.
I'm just kidding.
I'm doing a 10-hour charity stream tomorrow. So stop by. It's probably gonna start at like 2 p.m. Eastern. I was gonna say 1, but it's me, so 2 p.m. Eastern. There'll be game giveaways. There'll be some other cool item giveaway thing. I don't know what it is yet, but it'll be cool. I'll be playing all kinds of different games, probably some Star Citizen, probably some Beat Saber, probably some other stuff. It'll be a blast. You might see slightly angry Tests for a tiny little bit when I talk about what the charity's for, but then you'll see very happy Tests because we get to do something positive out of all of our very deep rage. So it's gonna be a good time.
Turning rage into dollars. Head on over to Tessachica.
For charity.
It's for charity.
Rage for charity. That's awesome.
You gotta wear the Nissa outfit.
I should. Actually, I did promise them a cosplay, so maybe I will.
There you go. There you go. Thank you so much. Please make sure you follow Tessachica. Boom, boom. Technique.
Hi, I'm Tech. I'm in pain because I am doing the health thing.
Health is pain.
Dude, I feel my age. Let me just tell you that.
I'm
Lordy, not what I was back in college or even high school. But it feels good once the pain subsides. I could see a little tiny bit of what do you call it? Progression or
gains?
progress?
I believe they're called gains.
I guess. So I've been doing that, and I've been trying a new way to stream, and that's play what the fuck I want to play. And it's rough in the beginning, but it's starting to balance itself out slowly. Definitely meeting a lot of new people. It may not work for the crowd that we have normally, but the new people come in, so it kind of makes up, kind of balances out. So it's been pretty cool. You can see a lot of Star Citizen on my channel. Cycle, a lot of sci-fi. Yeah, a lot of sci-fi. So come by and check that out. And follow me on Twitter. Other than that, I act, I host, and I just love being here. I'm like Nissa said. See what I'm doing? Like Tess said, doing this for 2 years it doesn't feel like 2 years, and it's very bittersweet. I don't want it to be over, but I know it has to happen. But anyway, vote for season 2. Anyway, all right, see you later. Bye.
Season 2.
Thank you so much, Tech. Last but not least, Faye.
Hello, everybody. I'm in a big owie, so that is why I've been so quiet today. Other than being grumpy and yelling at my friends. But it's been fun today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You ready for a mind blow? You know how you guys were saying it's been like 2 years? I joined the show around 10 months ago.
Oh my god.
No way. What?
That's
Yep,
crazy.
September 2021.
Good God.
In like 9 days. So
What the
yeah.
Wow.
Weird.
We have also tied.
crazy.
That is
By
crazy.
the way, we have also tied now for the most episodes of any show that's been on Table Story.
What is it gone?
No, Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Wow.
Yes, wait. That's including all your seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we have decision paralysis, as Wack mentioned earlier, so
More to be
We've
fair,
stretched it out a little bit.
to be fair, the more people that are on a show, the harder it is to make a decision. That's why it's like
Oh, totally.
that's why, like, you know, in sociology, it's like 3 people is the best amount of people to make a decision. Because even if you have, you know, like one person,
Yeah,
you can have
a
one
tie,
person that
right.
disagrees, but you break the tie. Here we've got 7 people, so it's hard to make the choices. So it's not your fault. It's just the nature of the beast here.
And it's been
It's
awesome.
Mortis's fault.
It is Mortis's fault.
But yeah, I played Velen. You can find me on Twitch as Phelan. I've been doing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay on Wild RP recently. I'm going to be doing a little bit of variety this weekend, so I'm excited to dive back into it. I wanted to play the Quarry with Frank, but I'm pretty sure it's only co-op. It's only like couch co-op, and I'm really upset about it. Yeah, from what I could see, unless you can
Split
find
screen,
something.
Which is it? The Quarry, you said?
Yeah, the Quarry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm probably gonna play that tomorrow. As like the beginning of stream, and we're gonna be doing some fun stuff like triangle strategy and going back into some Final Fantasy 14 and stuff like that. So yeah, that's me.
Thank you so much. Make sure you're following Phelan. I'm Wax Steven. I've been your DM of Doom. I've led the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. As always, we appreciate you, chat. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed the little surprise that we had on the break there. Maybe we'll be seeing more information about that soon. Who knows? Who knows? But make sure you're hanging out on our Discord, tablestory.tv/Discord. Otherwise, you might catch me doing the occasional Star Citizen stream as of late. I've been streaming that. We've been having so much fun doing that. We've had some of our friend group, including Myth, put in all kinds of effort to make little like RP quests and things for the group to do. Frank and I did like this RP quest the other day that was so cool, and it was literally cool because the planet that we were on made us freeze almost to death. And there was a crazy blizzard while everything was happening. We could barely hear each other. It was crazy. It
You
was
had to
so
crouch
good.
to move. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
It was so good. I believe we'll be streaming some more of that tomorrow, and there's a special Star Citizen event that is happening over the course of the next few days called Jump Town, which is like this crazy like drug event thing that's happening. Maybe you'll see that tomorrow. Who knows? You'll have to check it out. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Peace out, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.